Well, he can just be our scapegoat.
To all units, proceed to your post assignments. All units, proceed to your post assignments.
Hey, welcome to Wolfnet Radio's presentation of Thursday Night Throwdown. Tonight, we have returning after being a slacker for many, many weeks, myself, Diablo. Joining me tonight on the commentary team, we've got Mr. Goober.
Good evening, everybody.
And first time on TNT, I believe, Mr. Kaz.
Hello, everyone.
After a long week of traveling to Sioux Falls, this is
I think tonight we've got the Titans coach
my day.
versus Silent Sea Raven
And saying what
playing
I
a
want.
game. They are going to be testing some alternate munitions and playing the scenario, which I've already forgotten what they're playing.
Hold the line.
Fine.
Hold the line.
Sure,
Thank you very much.
borrow one of my special dice.
We've been duly instructed to try to keep our commentations on topic and appropriate,
9.
and with 50% normal amounts of profanity. So I hope these guys are up to the task. I certainly am.
10. 11.
I think we're set up for failure, Diablo, already. Hey, they're swearing already. I think the rules are out. Throw them out.
All right, that means we can do whatever we want now.
He did.
That's fantastic. I think we're just kind of getting set up here to do some train placement. I don't think any dice have been rolled. But that should be happening forthwith. Goober, you're in Indiana, right? Is that right?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
And where are you at, Kaz?
Also Michigan.
Awesome. Now, 2 Michigans. All right. I'm here in almost sunny Minnesota. Presumably there will be sunshine at some point in time this year.
Been a
But,
bit drab, has it?
a bit drab, but you know what? Rainy days today mean higher lakes tomorrow, so I'm not going to complain.
That's good.
And this time of year, I'm just happy not to have any snow on the ground.
Amen to that.
No kidding.
That's an interesting large hill offset already by Mr. Conley.
You must have won the terrain placement, and you always start with the big
Can we
piece.
seriously not have this?
Yeah.
Mark?
Pro
I
tip.
believe he did. Yep,
Not for these,
Yeah.
though.
Pro tip. Grab the big one.
that's right. First.
I'm red, you're blue.
Season day.
It's another old poker law, too.
What about the
When in
card?
doubt, whip it out.
There you go.
What about the carp?
When in doubt, whip it
Well,
out.
not a whole lot
Is
to
a,
say while they're setting up, but if I
There
recall
goes
correctly,
the
both of you
edge,
guys
not
made
the
it to the
center.
stream at our recent
far up?
tournament.
8 inches.
Yeah, at
at
Adepticon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I believe both of you guys were on the stream, right?
And then
Technical
Right.
difficulties, yeah.
No, not at the same time. Kaz, you were on the first round, I think.
I was on the first round. Or do you
Nice,
count
and
as the first two?
Right. And I think we had like a colossal like internet failure in the middle of
6
your
inches.
game. So you actually made it onto 2 videos rather than just one.
Oh,
I'm popular.
If you think about it that way.
yeah.
Opportunistic.
Either of you guys making it to Gen Con?
That is the plan.
Yeah, I should be there.
6 by
Alright.
6 on center.
6 on center.
I am
Okay.
still undeclared.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm making that. If I do,
Okay.
it'll just be for
Double
streaming.
check.
But
Look forward to. Hopefully, you can make it there.
yeah, we shall see.
The stream part was actually really fun. I like.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's always fun watching all the action happen from a front row
Oh,
seat.
it is 8 inches.
Actually, that was my first ever singles
inches on
tournament
center,
match,
8 inches
so
on center.
that was nerve-wracking showing up and like, hey, this is my first time. All right, you're on the stream
I
first.
thought those looked a little
What?
far away.
First game, first tournament.
Wow, no pressure.
Made it on the stream. You carried yourself well, sir.
Thank you. I don't know if I agree, but I'll take the praise.
Yeah.
The other common usage for when in doubt, whip it out is when you encounter an officer on the base
Oh, hey now.
and you're not sure.
And for those on the stream, if you notice, if you're wondering what special munitions are in use, Coach has got a nice little graphic up there. Tommy's using Thunder LRM. He's got one card of it. Smoke LRM, one card of that. And Coach and his Pirate Boys have a card of precision ammunition, a card of flak ammunition, and two cards worth of mag pulse LRMs.
Coach place in the building.
And I believe mag pulse kind of works, adds like a +1, adds some interference. So if they land, they get the unit gets a +1 to shoot next turn.
I don't
So
think
it
I've
adds a
even
little
looked that one up yet.
static. Precision is kind of almost like flak. If anything that has a TMM2 or higher, if it shoots at it and it's within 2 of the 2 hit number, it actually hits. But it has to have a TMM2 or higher.
You need the red one?
So the target has to be moving fast.
Yeah, fast mover. So really kind of almost like Dasher Hunter ammunition, right?
So it doesn't just make it like basically auto hits on anything that's slow.
No, yeah, it has to be moving fast. If it's a TMM1, it won't help. So it has to be moving TMM2 or higher.
Sure. So that doesn't sound so much like a real world application. It sounds more like a practical rules application,
Yeah.
which works
And
for
then
me.
Yep. And then I think everybody's familiar with flak. That's been kind of in the game already, but this is, this will be, here we're assigning a point value to it. So that's anything airborne, VTOL, gets same thing, kind of anything within 2 of the 2 hit number will actually hit it. And that goes for like helicopters or VTOL infantry.
It's got to be hard to just assign a PV value to a shot like that. So yeah, that's definitely what Wolfnet boys are all about, is just trying an hypothesis with their extensive experience doing this kind of thing, and see how it works. See if it feels balanced, see if it feels applicable, see if it feels right.
Yeah. And then I think for Tommy's on the smoke is going to drop a 2-inch AoE smoke template, which will obviously add some 2 hit modifiers for anything that passes through that smoke. And then Thunder, just looking at that. I actually haven't read that one. And I'm going to have to read that on the fly here while they get set up. Looks like it creates a minefield. And it's a 2-inch AoE template. Normal scatter rules apply.
Tricky.
You have a 2-inch template for smoke.
And 2-inch high, yep.
There should be some in that box.
Not shabby. One of the best names ever, Zippy McTarget. Oz, does that mean Australia? I'm thinking, especially if it's autumn, you must be south hemisphere somewhere, so I'm thinking Oz means Australia, which is a cool nickname for Australia.
Tricky.
Looks like we got a pretty decent setup with some good cover, some good partial cover, and some firing lanes. Kind of a mixed bag in as far as theme of templates.
Yeah.
We got snow right next to grass. Yep, Zippy McTarget. Yep,
Must
that's
be
a cool
the
name, by the way,
Midwest.
dude. Props to Zippy McTarget as a name. That's a great name. Yeah, right. It must be it must be
Must be
Minnesota.
yeah,
Must
it's gotta
be
be
Minnesota.
Minnesota, right? We
We've
got water,
we've
we
got
got
Those were
snow.
Bahamas that you were
odd
know.
lakes on top
I mean,
of
you did roll
snow
pretty
next to
good.
grass, green grass. That's like
Yeah.
my backyard right there.
Yeah,
Just like Michigan.
perfect.
Yeah, we had a really weird winter here at really was
Ooh, that's a 12.
on the ground
11.
and thought,
Way to go,
Oh.
Valhalla.
all right.
Starting the
Pirate
clock
coming out
now.
strong.
Yeah, we had snow on the ground and thawed lakes all winter long, pretty much.
Do we,
Yeah, we never got a
it's
good
2
freeze.
inches in front
2
of us.
inches. Yep. Within 2 inches. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I moved one.
Just like back in the day.
You have 6. I have 5.
So I gotta place 2.
Let's see. So let's talk about lineups. Somebody was asking about
Oh,
units brought. So
Take that
on
back.
the
We gotta
left of the screen,
assign
Tommy is playing. He's
ammo.
got a Thor B. Or I guess I better use clan name. Summoner B, Stormcrow D, Black Lantern B.
I will pause. So this is when we assign ammo.
Wrist,
Sorry,
attack
before
veto.
the
Sorry.
clock
Yes, I'm gonna shut
starts.
up. I thought he was saying something.
Oh, yeah.
Positive for assigning ammo.
So all my AC is on there.
In Diablo, I think that's the
Mag
full
pulse on
350 list,
trebuchet.
so I don't know exactly what the 250 breakdown is.
Oh no, he's highlighted the ones.
Oh,
Thunder
okay.
did have
He's
the
highlighted the ones he's actually
LRM,
brought. So
right?
I thought he was talking to the audience, so I shut
Yes,
up for a
thunders
second.
are just-
Okay, I'll
Oh,
start over.
okay.
I'll start over. Tommy, he brought a
There's
Summoner B
SRM.
at skill 3,
Matt, can you
a
double
Stormcrow
check?
D at skill
If
3,
Thunder was,
Thunder.
Black
if,
Thunder B
if Thunder was SRM
Skill.
or LRM?
3,
Should be.
an Onuris attack Vital Prime,
Mm.
skill 4,
I don't believe so.
and an Epona A. Why did he bring an A?
That's
Skill
the
3.
non-heat
Go
version.
red can.
That's
What is that, the LRMs? Got the
Incorrect.
LRMs.
The incorrect Epona.
Just so everybody knows, I've got my flak ammo. Well, here I'll just give you a shot at it.
Thunder.
Don't think we'll be able to see that.
I got my flak ammo and my precision on the Hunchback,
Oh, there we go.
and I got 3 shots of mag pulse on the Dervish and 3 shots of mag pulse on the Trebuchet.
Only LRM
Ah.
special.
Okay.
So-
Thank you.
Hey, Coach, when you guys do that, can you split
So,
up the ammo allocation
Mag pulse
for
on
stuff, or
Dervish
does it have to
and
go to all one
Trebuchet,
unit?
Coach,
precision and flak on.
are those individual units?
Don't think he could hear your
or
question.
Oh,
split up
okay.
between units for alternate ammunition?
Ah, he's asking it.
Great question.
Are they individual? What do you mean?
Per unit.
Like can
Like,
When you assign,
like
right?
so,
are you individually, or are you giving it to all LRM
No. I'm assigning
per unit?
3 shots per Dervish, 3 shots per Trebuchet, and then not all of units have.
Is
Okay.
is smoke
In-
just LRMs?
Individualized.
Is smoke just LRMs as well?
That is LRM or SRM.
Verifying.
I did look at your
Sounds
list,
like
and you
when
only
you-
had LRMs.
Buy
Oh, I have
a
SRM as
special
well.
ammo
Okay.
card.
Anyway.
yeah,
You can
each
assign
card
that
has
to
to
a
be
unit.
assigned to a unit.
You have
Yeah, you
one.
can't
I
split
didn't
up
see
the
this.
card, right? Okay.
That's
Yep,
'cause
and
it's
that
an
sounds simpler
unlikely
and better to me.
situation.
Simple
Smoke is a
sets are
unit
always
for
better.
LRM or
If you ask
SRM
me.
special.
Okay.
2-inch AoE.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I suppose I could just mark these.
Yeah, I
with
figured that
dice.
one might come up because like flak ammo's got 4 shots. I wonder if you could put like 2 on one mech and 2 on another if you wanted or something, right?
Oh, probably easier.
Sure. Oh, I bet you purchase it
Blue
for
dice on
AMAC.
the precision and blue dice. on
Yeah,
the
that's
Hunchback.
interesting then because that
Kibble.
adds a lot of point value
Yeah.
to a mech. You know, it's like dropping a pilot skill.
Looks like Tommy
Sure does.
has 4 shots of
Smoke.
smoke on his
Onuris.
Onuris.
Ooh,
Okay, so it's
interesting
Beetle's got the
choice.
smoke.
Yeah.
There's a way I can.
Why not? A lot of versatility to shot
Yeah,
placement
it
for
is.
that.
Go.
Yep. Good movement on it.
SRM
Studio
33,
mode.
I don't know what an Onuris
which
does,
makes
but I'll have
the
to look that
smoke,
one up.
Heavy smoke.
It's
Oh, we need a
Which
mini
makes
for
it
that
go
one
up
badly.
4 inches.
Yeah,
up
that thing's pretty slick
and,
looking.
makes
That
it a
thing is
plus
sexy.
2.
Right. So if you have an
20 V
LRM
and 4
value
damage.
of 3 or higher, it is heavy smoke, which is a +2 terrain modifier. If it's lower than
Ooh.
3, it's a +1 terrain modifier.
Also has heat.
Correct. That's why I put it on the Honduras.
Honduras has the smoke.
Yep. And then I have.
Now you can divvy those out, right? You
Yeah,
can put
no-
2 here, 2 here,
Nothing-
1 over here, blah 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 over there.
Nothing else has anything higher than 2 except for the Honduras. So might as well throw it on the Honduras because it's the only one that has.
Sure, I got
Oh,
you.
so then the way Coach just described it, it sounds like we can split up the ammo card between 2 different units. Is that correct?
So you're splitting up ammo between units?
I am.
Correct.
The Epona
Ah.
is going to have 2, and
Okay.
the Black
Okay.
Lantern is going to have 2.
On the
You
fly.
just don't see it right now because it's on the
It
other
does sound
side
like
of
the force gets,
my
like with
page.
smoke alarm, you get 4
Add
shots. You can
this.
split that up however you want. You just pay that 3 points, and then you could assign the ammo slots to whoever you want. Okay, I like that.
Ooh, did I?
Makes it more versatile.
Yeah, yeah.
I did
That way
not.
it's not all in one unit, right? Because then that really stacks up the
Sure,
cost of the
investment can be
unit.
spread.
Why
Yeah,
not?
just in case. I like it.
See,
Like
I
a
sent it to
tattoo
you.
of
I
that.
sent it to you guys.
Why
didn't I?
not?
Why not? Oh, come on.
Ready to reset clock.
Yeah, hold on. Let me quick
Stay
email
calm.
something here.
They already started setting up mix.
Yeah, I think they're gonna reset. It sounds like.
Coach is gonna jump back into the HQ.
I think they're just going to reset the clock.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Yep. It looks like they pulled
Still
setup
error
up.
free, right? So we don't call this an error.
We technically didn't start. Well, I don't know. The clock
Okay.
started running, so I don't know.
We're
Mulligan?
going for a 0 error stream. Might be the first time in the history of TNT.
Never.
We're gonna have to loosen our definition of errors probably at some point.
No, that will be that decision will be made as decisions warranted.
Exactly.
I think you'd call that a referee pause for review of the rules.
Yeah,
Or is
we're
it just code for potty break?
yeah.
Delay
We
the
just threw the flag, right? We're
Yellow flag.
challenging.
Start.
Challenge.
Did you
False start.
distribute your stuff, or
I did. I'm leaving it over there.
no? You got to put it on the
Reset.
I
mech
have
that
it
way.
marked.
That way. No, we're good.
Continue.
You got to put it on your mech so I know who's got what. Otherwise, I don't know who's has
Here
what.
we go. Here we go.
Tell you what. So while they're still kind of
But
deciding
I'm letting
things,
you
I'll read
know
out,
these 2 are
the
going on the
list.
Black Lantern, which is on the
Okay.
other side of the sheet.
Okay.
So Mr. Coach has got a Dervish 6MR at skill 3. Everything's at skill 3. I'll just say that.
Oh, skilled pirates. Ooh.
Yeah, Griffin 3M, Phoenix Hawk 4M, Trebuchet 7M,
You
Blackjack.
can. Wow.
The- BJ3, and Hunchback
Ye-
5H.
You have to respect a man that takes a dervish and a trebuchet. You really do.
It's on the dasher right now.
Pirates are fun. I've been
It's
playing
Black
them lately
Lantern.
too. It's just
Yeah.
kind of ragtag.
I
Well, you
respect it,
lower
huh?
the expectation bar. Like, I mean, you just walk in there and,
But hey, that's your.
You know, they don't perform as badly as you think. I think that's why PV is such a great.
Here you go, guys.
equalizer. You're playing
yeah, it is.
infernal, or infernal.
Here we go. This is kind of the chart we're working off of.
Does that need to be saved?
I got it saved on there. Okay, now we can start the clock.
Yay! Yeah, you're playing with inferior mechs, but I think PV still is the
Yeah.
ultimate equalizer. It's a really good one.
Sorry
I
about
ran
that.
a
So much
ran a
for-
tournament with Torians the other time, and just, kind of like old school mechs, and yeah, you were able to pull out more beef on the table. That's for sure.
Referee flags.
They got a lot of
Throw 'em at
armor.
events.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yep.
I like it.
They may not throw fists very well, but they got a lot of armor.
Can I get one D10?
Yep.
You just got to play them with panache.
There you
Especially
go.
pirates. Got to get style points.
There you go.
Gotta
Thank
play
you,
with
man.
squinty eyes and harsh vowel,
Yeah.
harsh consonants.
Don't get used to it.
You gotta
Place
mark
my
it with
units now?
intensity.
Yep.
That's right.
Your turn.
You mark that shit with intensity. That was a great game. God, he was so good too. Well, I think
You
we
guys
were kind
had
of good
team
birds of a
fun.
feather.
You guys won the tournament in fun factor, that's for sure. What was his name?
Oh,
It
something
was
with an
Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam. Yep.
Toucan Stan.
Stan. That's right.
Toucan
Yep.
Stan. Shout out to Toucan Stan if he's watching.
Yeah. And if not, when you see him, thumbs up, man.
Everybody
Great,
knows
great
Toucan
game.
Stan. Give him a clap on the back and say, "You are one fine fella."
Okay.
Just beware of his 36-inch move, Locust.
Heyo.
What's that? The 5W or something like that?
Yeah, he said it and it didn't click in that first move of domination. He had 4 domination points that first turn, and luckily I had to bring the rain to save the game. Otherwise, he would have won turn 1.
Is that
Right.
6M?
Oh, yeah, that son of a bitch. He started pulling that tape measure and it kept going. I'm like, son of a bitch. It's that one.
We're at 1-1 now, right?
It's that one.
My turn.
So I bring to the party.
All right, starting to get some placement going.
Your turn.
Putting a little metal on the table or plastic.
I want to know what he's using as a proxy for that Onuris.
Ooh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a
What's,
Kestrel.
Kestrel.
Kestrel? Okay.
Mine.
Yeah, that definitely needs to make it on the soon-to-be
Time
produced list.
No. No.
It's definitely a hard banker tonight.
Oh yeah, is that the one he was showing? The one that's doing a hard bank?
It looks like a Kestrel, but it's an Norris.
Okay.
Got some of that Clan Sea Fox lean to it.
I think they call that scrambling in football.
I think it's called turning with intensity.
Ooh,
Good.
I like the theme.
Evade.
Come on, Valhalla. Come on, Valhalla. Ooh, an 8. I'll take an 8.
An above average roll. Good job, Valhalla.
All right. Coach is begging on his dice
That works
early,
for me.
though. I don't know. You don't want to use up all the mojo right away.
Great. Yeah, if you're gonna grab a 12, don't do it on a deployment roll.
Yeah, first turn deployment. You might have used all his magic up.
Possibly the least
making
important
fun of
roll
your
of the
box
game,
cutter.
the deployment
Yeah.
roll.
Done it.
My
Right.
what?
They're making fun of your box
done
cutters
that.
already.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I'm kind of looking at these thunders and these smoke LRM. I
You
mean,
wanna
you
go
gotta.
I
No,
do want to
that's-
go again, yes.
Tommy brought that smoke with
wrong
a
with your
specific
box cars?
strategy in mind.
No.
Yeah.
It's very
I don't see
defensive.
what's wrong with my box cars.
Which one's the trebuchet?
Yeah, and he put
this
it on the
carrier.
mech that has the SRM3, and if you have a 3 or higher value, it lays heavy smoke, which is a +2 to shoot
What the-
through. Yeah, anything LRM, SRM2 or less, it'll throw a smoke like light smoke, but if it's 3 or higher, it throws heavy smoke.
For realsies.
Yeah.
That
So-
must be under smoke rules somewhere else. Where's that rule written?
It's should be. Let me try and see if I can find it specifically.
Now I'm gonna have to apologize because I do not have the 6th edition rule book
Oh,
physical copy yet. I've got it on my phone, but it's the lists.
yeah. So it's in the second paragraph on page 150 in the 6th edition rule book. Or
50. That's
Yep.
gonna be very
if it is
incorrect.
the launcher is less than 3, it is treated as light smoke, and anything over that is treated as heavy smoke.
I'm looking at the smoke on the alternate munitions. Well, that's an artillery smoke. So there's a difference between
Ah,
artillery smoke and missile
and
smoke.
LRM smoke. Yeah, this is the heavy
Okay.
strong smoke, right? So a little different.
Cheech. Strong smoke.
This is the Clan's Sea Fox smoke, baby. All right, we got some pirates sprinting and jumping into the woods.
always like putting wood somewhere on exactly like he put it, midfield on your third of the map. Because people hold up there can kind of dominate anybody with any kind of medium range punch
Well, it
power.
gets you that extra +1.
Yep.
Right, real nice and easy. Good positional point. Yep.
You can really
I
control
like
a lot of fields of fire from some spot just like that.
Yeah.
But I like to put it where, well, I don't know if he had an inadequate jump or anything, but I want to be within an inch of the leading edge so that you don't take any penalties to shoot.
Right. Yeah. Because right now at this point it's going to be recursive. They'll both kind of suffer the shoot penalty.
Right.
But
Now, I
maybe
come
next
from a
turn he can kind
generation
of set himself up.
before they corrected the rules, and there was no reason to put yourself in a forest because no matter how deep you were, there was always a +1 both ways. So it's like there's no purpose to use wood.
Yeah.
And then when they updated that rule, it made so much more sense.
Yeah. It's kind of like the old classic rule when they partial before they, it was always partial gave you +3 to hit, but you would suffer when you got shot at. It'd be punch hit location. So it was like counter, like no way, I'm not going to expose a punch hit location to my enemy. So, yeah, I like the changes they did. Now it's just a +1, and then anything legs just counts as hitting the dirt. So,
my classic Battletech Kung Fu is not nearly strong enough to know what any of that is that you just said.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll keep on topic, right? I think that was one of the rules. I got to stay on topic. Don't say classic.
Well, I just don't know classic rules very well. So, yeah, punch hit locations, no clue what you're talking
Like,
about.
what is this jibber jabber?
Yep.
It certainly brought down the number of headshots, that's for sure.
This is true. This is true. That was Headshot City. For those that you put a mech there, you almost started licking your chops. Like, oh, you're going partial? Well, thank you, sir. Punch hit locations, here we come.
All right.
That was my
So
joke.
Yeah,
punch hit
basically give you a 1 in
More
6
likely to
chance to hit the head. Yeah, you roll a
that's
single
better.
die, and then on a 6, you're hitting the head. So, yeah, I mean, it's crazy odds then.
Why would you do that?
Exactly.
Because headshots are more fun. That's why.
Well, especially when the clan invasion came in, and then it was like there was a lot more things that could cleave a head then at that point at range.
Nice.
What you doing? Trying to hide?
Uh-oh, sneaky
do that.
helicopter.
Yeah, that's the Onuris taking position.
Doing a little coming around the mountain move. I like it. Seeing as how most of Coach's mechs have shifted more middle, so he's just got a Phoenix Hawk to contend with over there.
Thanks for your Big Johnson. I appreciate it.
Oh no. It's the Johnson laser line level. It's back.
That's no good.
Johnson's back. Back in town. I'm sorry. I was a good
I'll
boy
go
until that
first.
happened.
You gonna go first?
Let's do that.
Yep.
All right.
Let's shoot.
I'll start with my
We've been requested to
Onuris.
speak less while they shoot.
Yes, let them talk
so
through that.
they can
so.
tell you what's going on.
Onuris. Uh-oh, where's our
We'll just quietly heckle in the background.
Poker chips.
poker tokens?
Poker token.
Man, I'm doing that.
All right, Bobby's requesting that Tommy better lay smoke. We see some smoke right away.
Yeah, like I said, I'm curious as to how he plans on implementing that smoke. He's got to have something in mind specifically.
Well, it could be like, I mean, just with that Phoenix Hawk there, if he just drops
I
smoke in
think
front of
these
that,
tokens work pretty
not
good
only you
this
got a
time around.
TMM4, but then you put
Sure
heavy
shit.
smoke in the way. That's like a +6,
Hey, how about we
+7
use
at the end of
these
the day.
time?
Sure, but what you plan on doing with that Phoenix Hawk? What I would do, you smoke for is like drop
They
it in
can't
the
read
front
that.
of like a
Yeah.
heavy
How
melee
about you
mech
read
and
them?
just give him.
I
time
seen them. Yeah.
Come in and start.
Oh,
punching
yeah.
stuff, you know,
Yeah,
you gotta have. There's got to be a purpose for you.
I like that. You know, it'd be a great like
I'm
entry up
going
the King of the
to,
Hill, right?
Absolutely, yes, yeah.
Mm. Ooh.
Place
Oh, I
the,
see a template
smoke
coming
right
down. Smoke.
Okay.
Dropping the
From here?
Cheech and Chong. Here it
Yeah.
comes.
That's a heavy smoke.
There. That is a heavy smoke.
So let's put a 2 on
Mm.
that one.
Where do
Ooh,
you
I
drop
like
it?
that.
Right next to looks like a rifleman.
I'm I'm assuming you're gonna hit.
But
4
I don't know. It's an interesting choice right there.
medium range
No one's
is
shooting
4,
that
5, 6.
Unless he's setting it up so that it
Immobile
sits there when
target,
he
I'm
tries to
assuming,
grab
is
that
point of
token
impact.
next turn with a chopper,
So
maybe?
-4.
I don't
How
know.
long does it take
is
to-
2.
You're not.
for a smoke to dissipate.
Ooh, I don't know. Let me look that up. That's a good question.
It's not
Looking at it right
artillery.
now.
It's not artillery. Direct line of sight.
So I have to
yeah.
roll 3s.
You have to roll.
We have to look
4,
up
5,
drift
6.
and dissipation on page 166.
Oh
Right.
man.
4, 5,
I know.
6. And mobile
That's
Oh
target.
other
man.
rule.
No.
No.
There's a bunch of
Multi
other
target's
shit.
-4, so it
Upload.
should automatically hit.
So do I have to roll?
I don't think you have to roll.
Okay.
You have prevailing winds figured out for smoke?
We are not
Uh,
playing winds.
No winds.
No
Oh,
winds.
so no
The smoke
drain,
goes
so it'd just be
there.
dissipation.
So that is 4 inches tall.
That is 4 inches tall.
Yep.
Smoke
Gotcha.
dissipates in the unphase.
And then
They have
it
to
does.
roll for it. It looks like dissipating smoke is a roll in the end phase based on
2d6.
forced wind factor, wind
2d6
force,
for-
and anything else.
If a result of 10 or more, the trail of smoke will reduce from heavy to light smoke.
oh, I didn't know that.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Well, can I take
But if
that
no
back?
wind force, there's not any
Uh,
pluses.
If I didn't realize it,
Dissipated?
I didn't realize it dissipated.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
I thought.
I
it
think
was
we had
there
our first
forever.
error. You're using munitions and you didn't read the rules.
Drifting smoke, dissipating smoke.
Ah.
Well,
It won't dissipate.
technically
Not
we're
knowing
not
the
playing
rules is
drifting
no
or
excuse for being poorly
shifting
prepared for
winds,
battle.
so let's
That's
just
right.
play it.
That's right.
Let's just play it as it stays. You started a
Stay.
fire, and
Oh,
it is creating,
permanent
or that is a smoke.
Non-drifting,
Okay.
non-dissipating smoke.
Permasmoke.
Permanent
So
smoke.
I have a.
I do kind of like the idea
This
of
maybe
rolling
it is an
1d6,
expanding
and that's how many
foam
rounds it
missile.
stays.
Yeah,
Random, yeah.
I like that.
But anyway,
Just spray it.
Okay.
Good tangent.
we'll hit on
We'll
that.
circle on that.
Yeah, we'll circle back on that one.
My only other target is that one, so it's secondary target. I only have one other firing, so
And there's
I'll
a
do the
whole
one
page
heat,
of
1 damage, 1 heat.
rules.
1 damage, 1 heat.
Yeah,
At
that smoke
that guy at
dissipation is,
medium range.
yeah,
So
good page and a half almost,
4,
yep.
5, 6. Secondary
That
target.
right there tells me
7,
that it's not
8,
something
9.
else.
More Niners.
Hit. 1 damage, 1 heat.
Oh,
Hit.
did a little heat to the Phoenix Hawk, I think. Nice.
You don't need to see that. So Phoenix Hawk takes 1 damage,
And 1 heat.
1 heat.
I'm liking that chopper.
Okay. Oh, it is.
Okay, and then
That sucks.
Welcome to playing Tom.
Hunchy, or
Looks like in order
the
to
Thor
smoke
is going to
rules
fire at the
properly,
Hunchy
you
first.
gotta
He's going to fire his
Established
snark
if
at the
and from what
Hunchy.
direction any wind is blowing and what magnitude.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of variables for that
He's a
dissipation
skill
roll.
3. 3, 4,
Simplified
5,
Wolfnet style.
6,
Rule
and
of 2.
trees is
2
7.
turns.
Sure.
Yeah, that might be an easy way to handle it versus rolling and math and, you know, just
Right.
keep
Yeah.
things in game time, right?
7's the hit.
Consistent too with the rule of 2.
Miss.
Yeah, I mean, I've played other games which have
So then-
smoke rules and whatnot. First roll, it's got the full effect.
Looks like
Second turn, it's got. I mean, sorry, first turn, it's got the full effect. Second turn, it's got
Alright, so then
partial
it's
effect, and then
4
third turn, it
damage.
usually is gone.
Kind of hash and roll a d6.
looks
see how
like
many
Tommy
turns.
whiffed on the hunchback.
Alright, so then I will fire 4 at the Hunchy for 7s.
Oh, regular weapons?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Regular weapon.
Regular weapons. 4 at the Hunchback.
Yep.
From the Thor.
Uh-oh.
Fire scum.
1 damage.
1 damage on the Hunchy.
He could take it. He's a
Alright, Black Lantern is going
but a
to
flesh
target.
wound.
It's just a flesh wound.
We got more 2-inch tokens. I'll just
I
use-
do. That one right here.
I will target right here
Oh, okay.
for a minefield from the Black Lantern.
Oh. Okay, so we're going minefields now.
I think it took the minefield.
Uh-oh.
Field
Thunder
in the
LRMs.
woods.
Little
Gotcha.
thunders.
Thunder.
3.
Okay, so in order to take this, you have to
4,
play some
5.
ACDC.
I don't think
When you're
We'll
shooting
count
thunder.
trees.
3, 4, 3, 4, 5.
Like guitar solo?
6s.
So twos.
He has
Yeah.
skill 3.
And one
Should really look that
One
up.
interesting note with the Thunders, if you land
Thunders
it
take-
on a mech, technically they won't take the damage walking
if
out of
you're-
it
if you're
because
hitting a
they've seen
point of
everything
impact,
land.
you're-
So you
right.
have to kind of position it in front
direct
of
line
kind
of
of the
sight.
optimal placement, unless it
Okay,
drifts.
so that
right?
automatically
Right.
hits.
Missed
So
drift.
that is a
Position
page what?
denial,
168
what
for
this
mines.
is.
You got to roll
Yep.
to see what kind of density it is, or what.
How would that work?
It's a
Or is it
density
drifting
of
onto yourself,
the
then?
LRM damage, which is a 2.
Well, you
Gotcha.
would see where it
Okay,
landed,
so
I guess.
purple is going to be mines. So green
how
is
does that
smoke.
work when
Purple
you,
is mines.
Drop thunder.
Airborne aerospace
Drop,
unit
mines
vehicles
onto an
operating at a
objective.
2-inch minimum above mine.
So that is
I
a-
think
that is a
then,
value of
well, anytime
2.
you enter a minefield, you have to,
Okay.
yeah, obviously,
and
I think,
then
take the
it
damage.
has
Operating below a 2-inch.
Drop one or two of those.
regardless
Captain
of who,
Flag.
who threw them and who goes in,
attack,
because I think
so
they're,
the rest of its attack is going to go towards the hunchback.
yeah, they're
You
in
can't count
different
the alarm
damage
in
dealers.
your.
Correct.
Yep, okay.
So it has one more attack, so it's going to fire at the hunchback.
Okay.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, if I were to take
What
this to
kind
a
of-
Black lantern to the.
Hunchback.
tournament,
Hunchback.
I'd totally be dropping those on like the opponent's
sevens
side
to
of
hit.
templates like Captain
Are they
Flag or
in-
whatever.
yeah, like their hold the lines or
Inferno,
something.
EMP,
Make it,
conventional or active?
Oh yeah, well hold
Um,
on, you can cover it entirely with
I
a.
don't think
Yeah.
we're using minefield types, just regular minefields.
Oh yeah, and Jonathan Colton, minefields could be really good
Okay.
in bunkers. Yeah, drop them off right in front of the bunker.
The
Oh,
event
yeah.
is
Yeah.
Infantry denial?
Right, make the battle armor
Just right in front of me, huh?
essentially pay a cost just
Yeah.
to enter the bunker.
Well,
How long
especially if
is
All
somebody's
right,
running
what
like
density
a
is that going to
dasher,
be?
you know,
Yo.
they can't do any dasher drop off.
Going to be a 2.
Right.
What's the skill? 3, 4, 5, 6s. Minus 4 is 2's automatic hit.
Yep.
All right, so 2.
That's almost better than our
Two skill,
artillery
2
because it would
density
kill the mech,
minefields
and when
right
the
in front
infantry
of
dip
my.
fell off the mech,
Every
the
time
dead
you
mech,
pass
they'd
through
land
it,
in the
it
minefield as well.
drops to a density
Yeah.
of
Wow.
1, then 0, then
That's
remove.
nasty,
Correct.
actually.
Double whammy.
Mm.
Now,
Alright,
do
and then the
minefields
other
ever
remaining 2 is going to go towards
run
your
out of-
hunchback.
Ooh,
Mine.
that's a great question as
This
well.
is from
When
the
you take a
opponent?
look at that,
Every
while
time
we're
they're, every
watching
time they're
Okay.
encountered, they drop a density.
You want a good question? You ask me. I'll
It's going to be
give you a good
7s because they're all skill 3.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because it's secondary target.
I think that's 168.
Well, it's 168.
The page for
Oh,
minefield.
follows all the rules for minefields. Special range.
8's to hit.
168.
Each time a minefield explodes, the
damage
density rating
on the
drops by
hunch.
1 point. Once a minefield drops to 0, it's removed from play.
Ah, there we go. So it does diminish as it blows up. Okay.
Fourth
That's good.
paragraph. Third, fourth paragraph.
The Ryokan is going to fire its snark at the trebuchet.
Look at us staying on task. We are so focused.
Ryokan
Man,
to
he should send out
trebuchet.
rules ahead of time more often.
I know it.
Snarky.
I'm really proud of us,
You got
guys.
a book?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9s.
Hey, we still got an hour to screw this up,
3, 4,
Diablo.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9s. For a snark.
I'll see what I can do.
Being
Somebody's
snarky.
getting snarky.
9's hit.
Oh, twinsies.
Okay, so I'm snarked. you got your little.
Snarked.
You got your little
Box
plus
cards
one
for
here.
Tommy.
All right, the narc hit.
And then the
Treb's narc?
Treb is narked.
and the rest of the 3 is going to fire at the trebuchet, so 9s.
And Narc will
Nice.
have
9
any
to hit with the rest of the
units
weapons
with
from the
the
Ryokan.
LRM or SRM,
vessels
plus
deal
1 damage.
damage. Yes.
Yeah.
So if you deal 0 damage, do you still deal 1 automatic damage, or do you have to deal at least
Yeah,
1?
if you do like a star,
Okay,
it
that
adds
was a
1
lot.
to that.
I got smoke, 2 mines. I'm
Or is
narked.
it that you add an extra dice to
I got
roll, or do
heat.
you just deal extra damage?
Ooh,
Goodness
I
gracious.
think
played
you
it
just
where
do
it
one
does dice, but I think
Alright.
coach, I mean that may be a question for them. Does it do 1 extra damage or an extra die roll?
I believe it's 1 extra damage is dealt. I
Okay.
believe that's the rule.
Okay.
So my question is, do you have to deal at least 1 point of damage? Which I would say, if
Ooh,
I were to
I
have
would say
We're gonna
yes.
go
I would
Phoenix
say yes.
Hawk.
Yeah. So if you had that
To
variable
the,
and you missed, then you don't get the
VTOL,
extra point.
Just 'cause
Yep.
that's the only shot I got.
Sounds like a little Phoenix Hawk on the VTOL.
All right, I got skill 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s because you're in the air. Oops.
And I don't
Pull
think
your
that
damage
Phoenix Hawk has
profile
any
here.
flak. That's an energy Phoenix Hawk.
10s to the VTOL.
Mark page 140.
I got a natural crit and another hit, so 2 damage.
Oh,
One's
snap.
Oh,
That's some
wow,
feisty-
Pirates. Striking
feisty
hard.
shit
Yeah.
I do have E&E.
Valhalla rolling
Okay,
12s
well, then
again.
I'll
That's
take
a
the
second
crit.
12 out of them.
So you take 1 damage. Crit is an
there.
11.
Newer tab.
Oh, shit.
It's immobile. Or it's
3 armor,
A
2
crit.
structure.
crew killed, so it's dead.
Crew killed.
Oh,
Well, that helps.
man. Oniris was one and done.
Norris
Oh, no.
takes 1
Dropped
damage
his one
and
cloud and
the
they got
crew
vaporized.
killed.
Damn it.
Where's
That hurts.
the damn crew killed?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10s to hit.
Well, we'll just do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And he rolled 2 hits on it, one being a natural crit.
Way to go, Phoenix Hawk!
Yeah.
Those Valhalla dice are loaded.
Yeah. I think we need to check the weights on those.
Okay. Well, let's see what precision ammo can do.
Oh,
That would be
here we
enough to
go.
make me cry. That Onuris wasn't a small investment. That's 43
No, it's
PP.
43
Checking and
PV.
Narc
Yeah,
tag
that's a
unit
good
cannot be
chunk.
Combined with alternate ammunition.
Plus the cost of the ammo they put on them.
So NARC can't be used with alternate ammunitions. Okay.
LRM or wrestler.
3, 4, 5, or 3, 4. Let's do this right.
Who are you attacking with?
Ooh, who do I want to
That
attack?
Onuris got wrecked.
Alternate ammunitions cannot be used with NARC.
I feel like that Thor is
I
going to be
think
more
Narc
of a
has its
problem.
own special subset.
Yeah,
of
Narc is
alternate.
its own special munition. Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Not really, though.
But yeah,
An
basically what
opponent
they're
might
saying
be a
is
pain
if
in
you're
my ass.
firing LRM, SRM, you can't fire special munition and get a Narc bonus.
Correct. It can't
'cause
be
you-
combined.
Right. Yep.
Nope, we're going to go to the Thor.
Narcs can shoot ECMs.
Hunchy to Thor.
Something called explosives. Something
sprinted.
called haywire.
Hunchy
something called
sprinted.
shoot. I haven't looked at any of those rules ever.
I'm not going to use my
Yes.
precision.
Yeah. Yeah. Even being a
Jeez.
pirate, you can't shoot and sprint, buddy.
Anti-TSM.
Ooh. That sounds fun. Anti-TSM.
Anti-TSM, that's alternate LRM SRM
Well,
munitions.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11s. Don't like that at all. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of special rules that probably should be.
Wow.
Jet-
Anti-TSM creates like a cloud, and anything with the TSM ability that passes through the crowd suffers 1 point of structure damage
Nice.
if they don't possess any armor. So if they're already through armor, man, that's nasty. This is gonna
Very,
make things
very
interesting.
specific
Well,
scenario.
let's try
It is,
Let's do
yeah.
Dervish.
That sounds like a
to the
rule that
Thor.
only exists because it happened in a book
3.
somewhere.
Yeah.
He's going to use
I don't know if the points
One
are
of
going to be
those
worth it.
magpoles.
Would you mind taking all your armor off so that
Which
my
is,
anti-TSM
if I
medicine
hit,
do something?
successful hit
That'll get
does
you
no
slapped.
damage. Instead,
It has
receives
to
a
be
+1
specifically
hit
from the
modifier
book.
next turn.
Some of the
They do
fiction.
not stack.
Only prototype forms of triple strength armor exist.
So, where are you at here? Dervish. He's got 4 at medium range, so here's my mag
Hold on,
pulse.
first round of
How
2.
many LRM damage do you
Ooh.
get?
Just 1.
Nervous is shooting.
So, orange is going to be the mag pulse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11s to hit.
Thor?
He's using 1 mag pulse. Nothing hit.
That is a really crap roll.
No. Yeah, he used his mojo up.
Let's go
The highest dice was a
Mag
4.
pulse on LRM.
Yeah.
3.
He almost shot himself.
Just
See
about.
through that. Can't even
That
see.
was a mag pulse. What does those guys do? I gotta
He
look that up.
sprinted.
Can
Now,
I be
Mag
used
Pulse
on
is
civil
like
infantry?
a
4,
+1
5,
interference.
6, 7,
so
8, 9,
if it
10.
hits, next turn you shoot it a
Trebuchet.
+1.
It's just going to do a regular shot. after
Multiple
I
hits
open.
do not increase.
Yeah, you can only get a +1, so
Tends
it's
to
kind
hit.
of like a T-semp, like when you don't shut them down, you add that
Got a
+1
crit.
to hit. I get like a
And that's
static.
So it's to affect the target's shooting
Correct.
capabilities.
Yeah,
accuracy.
kind of.
One
Next
damage.
turn, it gives them a
is
+1.
8
Weapon.
weapon.
Conventional
But just
infantry
for
are
one
immune.
turn?
On the Ryokan.
Yes,
One
for the
damage.
following turn.
1 weapon.
Ooh, looks like you got a crit on Mr.
Fire.
Ryokan, though.
Campfire.
Another natural
Fire,
12
campfire,
came up.
fire.
Got a through armor crit again. Coach is rolling some
Evil
12.
antidote. Could have done indirect fire, but oh well.
So does the
All right.
magnetic pulse weapon still deal damage when
No,
it hits?
nice shooting text.
Yeah, that.
No physical
You got
damage.
lucky as
It,
fuck.
it delivers no physical damage. So let's talk about this. Round 2. Here we go. Ares Games and Miniatures. Check out their new website, baby. It
Ooh,
looks
yeah.
fantastic.
Much more sexier.
And increased product line.
7.
Increased product line.
Turbo
Does the
door.
wonders that Derek King brings into this world ever
Coach takes
cease?
initiative.
I think not.
Nope.
No,
Lost.
no.
Go do business with that guy. He
I got a 7, he got a
is
10.
fantastic.
Oh,
Tommy.
But let's talk about magnetic pulse while they're doing some movement here, because I mean, why would we do this? Because you're spending the cost of to do damage.
You gonna move up
You're
in
not
the
dealing any
trees?
damage.
I really
All
wanna
you're doing
move
is
up in the
having one
trees.
turn.
It's good for like
Plus
low
one
damage.
LRM SRM launchers where you're not doing a ton of damage anyway, and you're
Is it
just
1
trying
damage?
to
It's
or
2
dictate
damage
battle.
per,
maybe?
It's 1 damage per.
I mean,
pellet.
if
One
you had
damage per
a
pip.
Yeah.
specific target that was like a huge threat, somebody that deals like a colossal amount of dice,
Yeah.
We get around it.
You know,
say
like
that
a Daishi, right? Yeah, any of those big guys, right?
getting
Yeah.
they're rolling 10 dice. I would only ever shoot that at a huge
Yeah.
number of
That's
dice.
where I wanna go.
Like somebody that just rolls a tremendous amount of
Right.
damage.
Take something that has like an LRM
Where do I
1 or
gotta roll?
LRM 2, probably like LRM 2, so you at least get 2
Four.
shots
Right.
at landing that, right?
Gotta
Yeah.
roll
And
4
I would
or
probably
better
put
to.
this
For what?
in
For
a unit
mines.
that deals essentially no damage to begin with. So maybe
Yeah, something low
I don't know if
cost,
you're a dasher
more of
that has like a 1
Let's not
LRM.
move him yet.
Yeah, there's one of the variants that has LRM,
here.
like an LRM 5 does a 111. Yep.
Let me look this guy up. Where we at?
Ooh,
Where
and
we
we-
at? Master
We
Guild.
did have a question in chat. Housemaster Po Ding. I thought anti-TSM only
Is that
worked
Black
against
Widow move?
prototype. That is correct. That is
18.
correct.
Did he jump?
It's a
No.
special TSM,
Forward jump?
not just normal
Yes.
TSM. So I think I
far?
misstated
10
that
inches.
earlier, so good call out.
Sacre bleu. The MUL is down.
Oh,
No, it's
not
no,
again.
it's up. It's
Oh,
up. It's up.
okay.
It
Don't
said it was
scare
down.
us. Don't
I
scare
know
us.
it.
You could
Alright,
also use the
cancel.
mag pulse to protect yourself from
It's,
like a
density
commander
2.
who's on the brink
Yep.
of going
8
down.
plus.
8+.
Maybe, but if I were
If you're on
to,
the
I can do
defense,
that.
if
I
were
gotta
spend
roll an
most of
8+ to
the
get
on my
through it
list,
safely.
I would want to be
All
sure
right.
to use it against
8+ to
a
get through it
high
safely.
threat target.
Yeah. And bag pulse
You
is only
stop
2
right at-
points for 3 shots, so it's
You
not a
first
huge
stop
amount
right
of
at
points.
the-
Oh, I stop at
well, it's
the
indirect
Yeah.
though, right? So
you stop
if you
right when
only
you hit it.
right
if you
there.
have an
Yep.
indirect shot from something to maybe make that commander stay alive
8.
extra turn.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll
So
see.
I
I
get
think
going?
this
Your,
adds some options, right?
Prevent that extra
Lucky
unit that you got on an
Coach.
objective that might die.
Lucky
There are no
me.
LRM
Oh
dashers.
boy.
I thought there was.
That's my 2.
Coach successfully got his
Okay.
hunchback through
That'd be
minefield.
unnecessary.
There is one SRM dash
Might have
dash
scared my
right.
teeth. I
8 or
don't know.
higher. Roll an 8.
All right. I stand corrected there, too. I thought there was one that had some LRMs.
I gotta move one more, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I assume there was,
1,
but
2, 3, 4,
yeah,
5,
the master
6.
unit list is
Yeah, I gotta move one more.
Yeah, Dasher Prime, 3 short, 3 medium, SRM 1.
2, 4, 6, 8.
I wouldn't take it on
Where
them.
do I jump?
I would do it on somebody with LRM and a lot of maneuverability and not a lot of damage. So let me see.
Maybe some inner sphere. You know, there's a locust that's got
49
LRM.
minutes, 13 seconds.
Let's see here.
Oh,
Let's
it's
find a
cheaper.
good unit to put a
Takes up a lot of time.
magnetic pulse missile on.
Yeah, we're new at it.
Wow, the master unit list
Even
is
though the
funky
rules
right
are
now. Okay.
literally written right here.
Yeah, it
It's
is being
still like-
really chunky slow.
Still.
Gonna cut down on our spot checking.
Holy crap.
It's got to be like some stingers and wasps. You could probably throw them on.
Probably.
Just some
I'm
cheap
thinking
stuff.
something that
too.
flies though. I want to find.
Okay.
Yeah, Springer Wasp, you're only gonna get TMM2 basically. That's a tough one to take. Sadly, those aren't real prolific in AS350. Sadly.
Trebuchet is narked, huh?
Let's see
Plus
here.
one
What's this guy
damage.
looking like?
I really don't want to stay there.
I've got an Anher, the P stealth.
Two
That's
of
got an
mine.
LRM 111. It's 29 PV.
Stay
It's
on
the
topic.
cheapest VTOL
What the-
Whoa.
that has
Whoa.
Get a
LRM.
little off
We're
topic
getting
during
disciplined,
movement phase.
Diablo. We're getting decided. Yes,
Discipline how?
movement phase. He says we can chat how we want during movement.
He told us that during movement phase we could talk about stuff. So you take it back.
Yeah, you watch your mouth, sir.
Go wash that mouth out with soap
Wash it out, Jim Beam.
Oh, hey now.
or with Jim Bean.
Round 2 brought to you by
And we are
Templeton
staying on
Rye.
task. We're talking about magnetic pulse
Yeah,
missile. Thank you very
trying to
much.
find good uses for these special munitions. Good
This is how I
deliverers.
would use it and abuse it.
Spanked him.
I would not put it on the Anhar P stealth. I would not.
They said take it back.
Too slow and too expensive. I
Bad
want
Jim
something
Beam.
really cheap.
Your turn.
Looking
Man,
at-
I can't even filter on the master unit list right now. That thing's just like screaming at me. Oof.
Yeah, mine's a little bit faster than that.
All good things come to those who wait.
Uh-oh. Look at that Trebu. That's the Griffin though, right? Yeah, down in the corner there. Griffin getting a little bit angle. Might actually be behind the back arc of both of those mechs. Not rear, but I don't think it has a chance of without a shooting arc of those two. Nice move with a grip.
Oh,
Here's a nice
shit.
option for magnetic pulse. Hunter light support tank, just the standard one.
Ooh,
That's 20 PV and it's skill
I
4.
really want to hit that guy.
that sounds like a great pirate unit.
Let's see if it's available. It's Periphery General, which I believe is on the
we got
pirate
one
list.
left to move. That opponent moves
Yeah,
18
that
inches.
is. That's
Yes, sir.
pirates
Oh,
back.
So yeah, 10 inches of
Oh.
movement, so AMM of 2, that's not bad. LRM
Not
111. So this guy would be delicious harasser of some elite big gun. Just pop around and just harass him with some magnetic pulse. That's how I would use it, at least. And it would be fun to use it that way.
Ooh, Coach pulling himself back out of the woods a little bit. Interesting.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Doesn't want to tippy toe on the
It's all my guys, right?
little
Little
call 'em?
sprintage, huh?
Explosives.
Yeah.
Oh.
the mines. There we go.
Definitely left that open. That was my bad.
Ooh,
I don't have
Look
any
at
arcs
that.
there.
a little sprinting in. He dives
Good
in
move,
there.
Tommy. Good move.
Had to be the Epona.
A little risky. We'll see if it
Yeah,
pans out.
yeah, you're right.
The Epona A. I don't know why he took an A.
It's those sea foxes, you know. They do some goofy things.
Yes.
Okay, I get to shoot first.
Round 2.
Well,
Fight.
who do I go all out for?
Oh, Norris.
44 minutes left on the clock.
The Norris. Yeah, okay. So we're going full out for that guy. We're gonna do the S-Narc from the Trebuchet first. 3 to the Ryokan, Trebuchet to the
Narc up.
Ryokan. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the S-Narc. Miss.
Oh.
Is
regular damage.
Valhalla Class.
No screaming sticky.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8s. 1.
Little mouse.
Uno mas to the Ryokan. Alright, Dervish. Oh.
Wailing dervish.
Dervish is just gonna throw the full weight at it too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8s. 8s to hit from the
Dervish
Dervish.
says, "Pardon me while I whip this out."
1, 2, 3 damage.
Well, that pilot skill 3's coming in pretty handy on the pirate side.
This MVP pirate brought to you by Dervish.
The Hunchback
Was
is
the Rabbit
going to
one of the
use
ones
one of his
carrying the
precision
special
ammos. And we'll go Charlie Company dice are the precision ammo.
Oh, some precision ammo on Mr. Ryokan.
Rabbit carrying special. No.
3,
Negative.
4,
Special
5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8s to hit. I need 6s with the Charlie Company.
Yeah, Ryokan's a
8
TMM2 or higher.
1, 2, 3, all 4 hit.
It's dead.
Ooh, precision for the
You
rank.
fired at the Ryokan, right?
Yep, all this has been going with the Ryokan.
Yep, it's dead.
Wow. Wow. Wrecked him, damn near killed him.
That was from the Hunchback. That was from the Hunchback using precision ammo.
Precision ammo? I think not.
The
I know.
Black
This is a
Jack.
pretty suspect band of pirates, I'm thinking here.
I think some houses sponsoring
is,
them.
I guess just gonna
Yeah,
go ahead and
they
shoot
they
the
definitely have a wealthy benefactor working them.
3, 4, 5.
Steiner.
I got 6s to hit.
Do you have any LRM damage?
I don't.
Who's
No
devious,
energy.
devious enough to
Ooh, do I overheat?
kit out some pirates with a nice kit and then
3, 4, 5,
Unleash them
6,
on
7,
who's
8.
devious enough for that?
Yeah, I think I might be finding some inspiration for upcoming
8s to hit
tournament.
from
here.
the
I like them.
Blackjack to the Thor.
Ruh-roh.
I know.
2,
Look at
wait. 1,
There's some more
2,
heat.
3. All 3.
Look at.
Can this man miss?
Can Coach ship me his
Skills.
dice for the next tournament? Sweet Jesus.
And I keep
Nice.
forgetting to mention spotting. Because you could spot in a 360 degree, and I can indirect fire from here to here, but I didn't do that.
They must be practicing.
And I
I've
can't
been playing
see.
Pirates for a bit and having a lot of
can't
fun
see
with
him.
it. If you haven't ever looked up on Sarna, look up the
We'll
Abominari.
go
You
Griffin to
mentioned that
Black
at
Lantern.
Adepticon.
3,
You
4,
told
me
5,
about those
6,
guys.
7,
Yeah.
There's not a lot of
9.
lore behind them, but they're cool.
I got Niners.
The
to hit
Abominari on
the
Sarna.net.
Griffin to the Black
Just a little
Lantern.
bitty page.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah,
9 to hit.
They kind of like, don't they paint like scripture on their mech and then do like
8,
kind of chanting music
8,
blaring?
nothing.
Yeah, it's like they blast all the communication channels with like
Fired,
Yeah.
fired,
Hold
fired,
on,
like
hold on.
fired,
scripture
fired.
reading
Hold
or
on.
something like that.
Yeah, kind of like that Donald
can.
Sutherland guy on Kelly's Heroes out of that one tank,
gonna
right?
go
He just
first.
blasting all kinds of noise out.
The Temple of Doom.
Something like
He's gonna
that.
fire at the Hunchy.
They're cool.
He's gonna fire his S-Narc first.
Oh,
I have a
Tommy
very
returning fire now.
Snark, yep, coming in first.
Just cannon
Paint
fire.
schematic,
Best
just
answering
like
back.
gray.
So
This is kind of scary looking at Coach's forces. He's
That
relatively
is
unscathed
4, 5,
Right.
at the
6,
moment.
7.
That's with Tommy suffering a
Sevens
double
hit
rectum.
the S-Nark.
S-Narc.
He is narked.
Ooh,
Hunchback.
that
Twice
should be
narked.
helpful. Well,
Okay, so
Tommy
only
needs a good
gets
fire turn here for sure.
1 damage.
So the Trebuchet is narked,
Or which
and the
has
Hunchback is narked.
LRM.
Alright, so
Rabkin, which has
Yeah,
LRM.
Mark Divot.
I know.
Got the Black
alright,
Lantern.
so
Yeah, he's got a lot of LRM SRM
he
that
only
can
can
benefit
fire
from that.
1
Lorna,
LRM,
which has
since he's
LRM, so
minus
everybody
1
can
from
benefit
last
from
turn.
Mark. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe he built on
and
that.
he only has 2
But he
shots
sprinted
from
that
last
opponent,
turn,
so he's not
because
going to be able to
minus
shoot
1
that
as
opponent
well.
this turn.
So the LRM is the red one.
LRMs
But you
are
gotta
red.
hold the line
red.
token, right?
Okay,
That's the
that'll do
important
an
thing.
additional damage.
Objectives are more important.
Gotcha. Because he's
Oh
not.
yeah, I mean,
'Cause he's
technically
not.
he's in a better
Well-
position
So
for winning at
three.
this
Yeah,
point.
and if you look
4,
at it,
5,
that opponent was pretty safe.
6,
Look at the
7.
trebuchet and the
Seven's hit.
I think
Seven's
the,
hit.
the two mechs in the back line.
One
that
damage,
heavy
one
smoke was
LRM.
blocking the opponent there. That was actually
Great.
that worked out.
Yeah,
To
and
the
he's
hunchback.
behind the field of fire for all the
Both
other ones.
hit.
Both
Yeah.
hit, so 3
So I'll
damage.
take 3 damage.
Hunchback.
That
taking a
is
little-
all the
taking a little
armor
heat.
on the hunchback.
All
How
right.
much structure does he have?
He has 4 structure left.
Dark's gonna do better for him than any of the special ammo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering is how beneficial because the points. I think that's going to take some work to get those balanced and how
Black
many
Lanterns
shots
also
and
don't
points.
fire
But
at Hunchback. 3
Oh,
of
that's
sure.
interesting. It's going to make flat as if this goes into play. This does change the way flak because flak is beneficial right off the
No,
get
it can
go.
only do 1
2
additional.
LRMs.
2 LRMs, okay.
Interesting.
I'm gonna make a strong prediction that none of this is gonna go into like tournament play.
Yeah, at least not
There's
anytime soon, for
There's
sure,
just too
right?
many rules behind it, and that just slows down stuff. And the whole
Yeah.
point of the tournament
Time efficiency.
format is to have a
TO.
quick game,
TO.
Yeah.
right? Yep, it's gonna be TO every 10 seconds.
Yeah, especially when you do smoke. How do I roll for this again?
What about drift? How does it disappear?
Yeah.
He's got 2
What's the wind
LRMs coming at me.
Yep. 2
Start licking your
LRMs.
finger. What's the wind?
Oh my goodness.
Any other regular damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just as fun as it is thematically speaking. It's just impractical for a
Yeah,
for
for a
tournament-
competitive
tournament.
environment, I think you have to.
So
Yeah.
3,
What?
4, 5, 6, 7s.
Good thing you're more expensive.
7th hit from the Black Lantern to the hunchback.
Yep. 2 LRMs.
With 2 LRMs. What color are they? Oh. Just 2 LRMs. Gotcha.
Yep.
I haven't seen Tommy using that
Seven's hit.
Johnson laser line though. That might be
looks
some
like
of
they
his
both
problem.
Yep.
I dropped the
3
right
damage.
side.
You gotta channel the
3
Johnson
damage
power,
to the hunchback.
Yeah, you can't just whip it out and not use it.
right?
That is the wrong crit.
Otherwise, Johnson is bigger than a coach is, so
This is,
all,
when
maybe
you
all you
have
gotta
no
do is
Johnson
leave
to
it
put
there.
out.
Is a
Yeah,
That's true. That's true. Just leaving it there is just
Fire
statement enough.
control?
They only use
it's true.
mine.
My Johnson versus
believe
your
that's
Johnsonless
fire
pirates.
control. Fire control.
You know.
Well, that sucks.
Ooh, a
Alex
fire
Parrish, I thought
control hit.
alternate ammo was
He's gonna
already
be around much
in
longer,
the
but-
tournament settings. It is not.
Whatevs.
Okay, the
Good amount of
Thor
Not currently. And
is
I don't
going
think
to
it will.
fire at.
That's
He's going to
exactly-
fire his snark at this guy.
Oh, okay.
There's not much left of that
I'll leave this
hunchback. If
guy.
he leaves him
Thor is
alive, he's got a
firing
fire
the
control
S-Narc
hit,
at the
so
blackjack.
almost relatively useless. I hate those fire control hits. Those are nasty.
I would
So
rather have a
3,
headshot than a fire
4,
control
5,
shot.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, -1 for
But
standing.
if you're gonna
7.
have a mech left over, might as well have one structure remaining.
Yep, that's the insult to
Seven's the
injury,
hit.
ain't it?
Yep.
With the
Oh, yeah.
narc.
Snark. Yep.
Just that
Sure.
destruction
Sure.
denial. It's more satisfying than almost anything.
Yes.
Thundercats.
Okay, so he's
Snark.
start.
Ooh, the blackjack just got snarked.
You ready for this
How
guy?
many units
I'm
do
ready
we
for this guy.
have right now?
The hunchback is narked,
444,
as well
right?
as the
Or 44.
blackjack just got
Blackjack.
snarked.
He
And
has
then there's a third
LRM
one.
222 and SRM.
Ooh, yeah.
Looks like 3
Maybe the
Okay.
trebuchet?
No, the trebuchet
Ouch.
was narked. You're right.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a
So
token
he
next
has
to it.
LRM.
Trebuchet got narked.
222. SRM 21
Back and blackjack.
SRM 11.
11. Okay, so 2 LRMs and 1 SRM coming at me.
How many did
Yes.
Okay,
all
Narc
plus.
was Tommy?
both will give a +1.
No,
he's got a
just
couple
the
that have
plus
Snark.
one.
Oh, you just get.
Right.
So I wouldn't get a +1 if the SRM hit and a +1 if the LRM hit.
That's what I thought too, but I talked to Gideon last
Both
night.
of the
It's just
Pumas
a
are
Oh,
plus
it's
one.
just flat +1.
I
Okay.
thought the same
Yeah.
thing. I was like, oh man, that would be so awesome if it was a +1 for the LRM and a +1 for their SRM.
Or
That would be
Ryo
nice.
That would have been nice.
and Opona.
All right.
No,
Alright,
not the
so-
opponent. No, the opponent doesn't have it. No.
No, they
I am just going to roll these
3, 4,
separate.
question
5,
on
6,
Narc
7,
for
8.
Yeah,
It's
just
the-
Thor and the
Seven's the
Ryokan.
hit.
Seven's hit. Charlie Company is regular.
Charlie
damage.
Company's regular dice. Gotcha.
Regular damage.
Blue is, or
Or
I
this
got
is
you.
regular damage.
I got you. The
Yeah,
orange
Alex,
is regular damage.
Is asking
Everything
about
else is
alternate
LRMs
ammo
and
is already
SRMs.
legal. Some
rest are
stuff like
missiles.
black, narc, stuff like that was already
They're
regular,
pirates.
but a lot of these special
3,
munitions
4,
are not.
5,
Of course they don't
6,
have special
7,
damage.
8,
Currently.
Special
Sevens.
is
Alright,
written into
Sevens
special,
did.
with the,
Yeah.
special
Yeah,
abilities.
the
One
optional
missed.
alternate ammo
Two missed.
list
Two
is where it
missed.
starts coming
One
in.
damage, but
Right.
you got one LRM through, so I take 3 damage.
Yep.
Ooh, nice. Narc coming through.
Snark!
Yeah, he'll start eliminating units quicker that way.
Narc's
Yeah,
running better
that's for
than
sure.
alternates.
It's funny how much
Oh, he
strength one
sprinted.
extra tip of damage does.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was an interesting.
And round 2.
Round 3 with 33 minutes remaining. This round brought to you by X-Tech.
I know.
Yep.
Terrain.
Sexy
Battlefield
tech.
in a box. Sexy, sexy
Well, let's
Hex-Tech.
do a little score
Yeah.
change here because
I believe you
somebody
can see a
scored.
Hex-Tech building miniature
Because
on the
Aaron's
map
an
right now.
idiot.
Yes, you can. And if you were to Skepticon, or if you've seen any of the recent posts lately, they got Wave 4 coming. That's got forests and some other nice stuff really coming out.
Ayo.
Do you know where you could go to buy Hex-Tech miniatures?
Would that be our
Right.
round 2 sponsor?
Ooh, those
That would be
don't
our
match.
round 1 sponsor. Yeah, round
Round
2.
1.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Aries Games and Minis.
Ooh, it's a Tyson.
.com.
You can support 2
Five,
businesses at
4.
Who wouldn't want to get a twofer, right?
Aries.com.
Oh, he's not dead.
Nothing like getting a twofer.
No kidding.
Man, there's a lot of stuff on the field here.
Plenty of minefields yet.
And Tommy is a little unit deprived.
Yeah, looking a little wafy over there.
Yeah, he only came in with 5 units. He's down 2, so. Those pirates.
He's just
What is
luring.
that griffin? What kind of pirate attitude hides behind a building? What is
Covered
going
my
on?
ass.
It's giving Coach a false sense of security.
Oh, I gotta move the buttons.
Yeah, just because we had that, just because we talked about the Hex Tech sponsorship doesn't mean you got to hide behind the damn building.
Pirates are not known for their chivalry or bravery, so you know.
No, they are kind of 50
Hey, Tommy.
coward bastards.
Yep.
Show the
Hit
laser.
and
Alright.
run.
No.
You know, but coach is playing very defensively.
Oh.
This is not a defensive.
Oh, look at
game.
Tommy whipping out the Johnson.
This false sense of
They have a-
security brought to you by Johnson Laser Light.
The Bloodbath Johnson. The Bloodbath
Well, this is
Johnson.
The only
Wait,
Johnson they're
Tommy's
using
touching
tonight.
Matt's Johnson.
I like thinking with my head.
Oh, oh, oh.
F&A cotton. F&A.
This show became really adult really quick.
Yeah,
I'm getting my
Rule 2 went right out the window.
It came?
off
I thought it
topic.
started that way.
Well, we
Uh,
broadcasted Tommy touching Matt's Johnson just now, so
Ooh.
you know, we're gonna have to put a
Cover
very,
that
very
whole
strong
thing.
parental warning on the stream,
1, 2, 3.
Funny how only one hand covered it.
right?
Ayo.
Oh,
Doesn't make it any less impressive.
Hot anymore.
I don't think Kaz got the memo on where this show could go sometimes.
Going
Oh no,
south.
I'm used to watching, not participating.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you've heard it go there, so you should have known.
There might have been a couple of times tonight that I forgot I was on the stream and not just watching.
1, 2, 3.
I'm not used. I could actually say stuff and it will be heard.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh right, I'm supposed to engage.
Yes.
Yeah. I gotta move one more. No, you move one and then I'll move 2. So. Right?
Oh, Don
2, 3,
Newkirk. Yes,
4.
thank you for helping
1, 2,
to
3.
chime in there.
Yep, I got
1, 2,
moved.
3. Yeah.
Coach is playing that Griffin like a bitch. Yes. Ooh, you are getting called out on the YouTube chat, Coach.
Really?
Getting pounded.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Something about your Griffin being a bitch.
I've never.
It
Yeah.
is a bitch. 100%.
Uh-oh. Black Lantern. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Based on...
sneaky, sneaky.
That's on the
Uh-oh.
rear.
That's in the butt, Bob.
That's where Coach likes it.
Well,
Told you
That
it's gonna
particular band of pirates prefers it from behind.
It's not rear damage, but rear arc.
Close enough to be cheeky.
I see what you did there.
Oh, hey now. Oh,
I see what you did there.
hey now. That may be 3 Templetons in, and we are hitting the snarky commentary.
Banana in the tailpipe.
Well, we were on track for almost 3 rounds.
We did good. We did good until the last 30 minutes.
I'm very proud of us.
By sticking a banana in the tailpipe.
That was Chris, not me.
Are you sure?
It is true. It is in
I'm
YouTube
just reading the
chat,
chat,
so
man.
he's just...
Oh, I'm not reading
Like
that
the
much.
metaphor.
Ooh, what's that? Phoenix Hawk making a move for the
We don't
back
cover
line?
that.
Suppose there's no way to gain short range of you.
You could get
Do
short.
any of
I'm
you
fine with
feel,
that.
besides the precision
Oh.
ammo, any of these special munitions
4.
have really played an effect on the game outcome?
No, that precision was really helpful. I think didn't he land like 4 damage with that on that Ryokan?
Besides
Yeah.
the precision ammo, do you feel
Yeah.
like anything's really done much?
You know, I think that heavy smoke helped deter that opponent shot so that he was able to take that token, right? So those 2 mechs in the back line, the Treb and whatnot, I think that helped, but I don't think it was super pivotal. I don't know.
Certainly was a nice sense of security for the opponent, but let's see, that trebuchet,
Definitely area of
skill
denial.
3,
It feels like more the narc,
8,
right? The
would've been 8
narcs and the
to hit.
normal stuff have been more impactful than the specials at this point.
Sure, yeah, the
I don't
narcs
know.
have been very useful, absolutely.
You got
Yeah,
2 more
for
units, so
I wouldn't
I
say
don't
it
know.
affected
more.
this game specifically a whole lot, but I think the smoke could play a big role in tournaments in different objectives later on.
4.
Oh, sure.
Once you
definitely see
smooth out the
similar-
dissipation and wind direction,
Black land.
Area of denial.
Right, yeah, if you took that out and just made it a simple first round, full.
I think like a
tank,
2-round
second
dissipation,
round,
Yeah.
right?
dissipated,
Heavy goes to
third
light,
round on,
and then
yeah.
light off, and then light only lasts a turn, something like that. Just to really, simplify that. That might make that useful, right? Or
That would be-
usable.
nice
doable-
dynamic shift
doable
in the
in
game.
in a tournament for sure.
It'd be a little chaotic for King of the Hill.
John Newkirk, I don't think I've heard that's a prison pocket. Hey now.
I intentionally
The
did not read
Black
that
Lantern
one.
is going to hit the Griffin in the prison pocket.
Black Lantern.
Oh my.
Oh my. Where? I cannot.
Do you have rear?
He did drop smoke.
Does he have rear?
No.
Hey, the commenters are keeping it green. It's these YouTube commenters that are, man, they are. Whew.
The YouTube comment.
But I'm
taking
wholly
what they
behind
do.
everything they're doing.
running with it.
Yes,
Hmm.
we are egging them on. I will say that. I love it. I love it when everybody gets involved.
25 minutes left in the round.
25 minutes left in the game.
Gotta have that like UFC slapstick on the side of the octagon.
That's true.
Where?
For inclusive and politically correct commentary, come to Thursday Night Throwdown.
Fucking
Where all
God.
commentary is welcome.
All commentary is welcome. All walks
Well,
of
we'll
life,
see how it goes.
people of all persuasions, and we will all be stereotyped together as a whole,
This is true. This is true.
but we will be stereotyped with love.
Super old summoner.
Yeah.
Epically awesome one. I go first.
Yep.
What's going on? What's going on here?
Epona.
I don't know. A lot of camera shifts.
That
It's
was
like Blair Witch.
I'm assuming you're
some
shooting
cinematography there.
Some regular old
Tommy made a
damage.
comment. That's a 25-year-old summoner miniature, done by yours truly.
Painted by
Nice.
the best,
Back when I was a sophomore in high school.
artist in there. No.
Ooh, that's the old metal. the Metal Thor.
Dude, that's so
We
metal.
pointed
Correct.
to the Phoenix Hawk.
Now we need a camera shift
Way
over
over there
there.
in the corner.
Close up.
Yeah, we do.
What
They want a close up of the summoner.
we'll get that at the end.
You know what has a
They'll
you know what
get
has a
you.
good
How do
good
you do
visibility to the
indirect?
summoner is that
Well, you
Johnson
have to
laser
have-
rifle finder.
Yeah,
Have a
have a
spotter.
spotter.
And then it's a +1 for indirect fire, range.
Oh, we got shooting.
modifiers,
We gotta let 'em talk.
Spotters, line of sight, the whole thing.
That's right. Shut up.
You can't indirect fire behind you.
Shut the fuck up.
It's gotta be within your arc.
Oh, popcorn.
Time for Coach to roll another 12. Come on, Coach.
Better grab
Load
that
Okay.
Valhalla
the
dice
Thor
set.
is going to
Valhalla
spot your
dice.
hunchback, and the opponent is going to indirect.
Oh, all right.
Ooh.
Opponent indirect.
Opponent
hunchback.
indirect. I like
Yeah.
that. Are we gonna
use
are we
that.
gonna
You do
thunder
take
that
your Thor's
bastard?
movement into effect, so it will be a +2.
If he remembers.
Bring the rain.
We'll see.
So it'll be 3,
Needs an
4,
ACDC
5,
when you thunder
6,
somebody.
7.
That's what I'm saying.
Ah,
You're gonna shoot thunder. You
Nine
gotta
for
play
horse
that.
Is this
You gotta-
what
you
the
gotta
said?
thunder
That's
strike
down
that
for
bitch.
indirect fire.
Check your
But the
cards.
problem is on YouTube, if you play even the shortest
And
little
is your
sound
spotter
clip,
gonna
it'll
fire?
flag
Oh,
you.
he'll get angry at you. I know.
Right, you don't have rights to that
If your
music.
spotter
You're done.
fires, it's another +1.
I'll call Angus. See what I can get done.
All we gotta do is, like, I don't know, pay a couple $1,000s and get rights to that song. And then
Would
we
it
can
be
do
a
it.
+1?
Unless it's a +1 on the spot.
Then we'll have
It's
to
a
use it
plus-
every
If you
time
want
just to make
here,
it worth
plus
it.
one on the
Here we go.
spot.
Here's the spot. You ready? So if you want to
So I'll
hear
go nines.
great music on TNT, we need to buy
3,
rights. Right?
5,
Sponsor
6, 7.
that radio.
Patreon.
Join the Patreon.
Okay.
Give them some money so we can buy rights to
Here we
some.
go.
Niners to
great
hit,
music
opponent
to play.
indirect fire to the
TNT.
hunchback.
9s on the hunchback. Trying
Got
to kill off
one,
the
that's
hunchback.
all you needed.
Oh, that's all you needed.
Wrecked.
Hunchback down. You know, you wouldn't have to shoot that miracle shot if you didn't leave that pip from last turn. That's what I always say.
Do better, Tommy.
Thor
Just do
to
better.
the blackjack.
Right. Aspire to do
Okay.
better.
3,
Leave no,
jump, 4,
no
5,
one-pointers.
spotted,
No pips
6,
untouched.
7, 8,
Suck less.
Mark that pip with
9 for trees.
Intensity, bitch.
One, 2, 3 missiles. 1
Three
normal.
I'm so
missiles,
happy
one
when I
regular
killed that
damage.
locust.
9s.
I was like, I think
Thor
that was
to
the
the
first one where it
blackjack.
came out, Sean, wasn't it?
Yes.
Mark that shit with intensity.
One is the
that was
regular
the
damage.
best line.
9s.
Oh,
Niners
Possibly
to
ever.
hit. There's 1. 1.
Because you dumped so
we'll
many
take two
dice to
damage.
get that
I did.
one.
I shot like 4
One
units at that stupid
point of
fucking
damage.
thing. Oh my God.
That's all the armor.
Worked hard for it.
It did. I was working hard for the money.
Intensity.
Like the old Pointer Sisters used to say, working hard. Oh, no, that's not Pointer Sisters. I'm sorry. Bad
Phoenix Hawk
reference.
does
I'm
not
shutting
have
up.
heat anymore.
They're
Just
shooting.
shut up, man.
Shooting.
Shut up.
Yeah, just shut up. They're shooting.
As you were.
It was a noble effort, but
Oh,
you know, I
Johnson's
respect the
out.
effort.
I tried. Oh.
Can't see it.
I'm gonna have to break rule 3. The Johnson's out.
I like
Johnson
we
laser
shut up and
light
make it
from the
quiet.
Black Laner to the tribute.
Right?
I'll do it.
You're looking for rear shot?
Yeah, for those on the YouTube, if you're not aware, Coach gave us a set of rules we need to adhere to, so we're trying to.
No, it's not a rare
I
shot.
don't think so.
We should get
Shut
Matt a
up.
little
Okay.
sign, like a little golf clap sign that says "Quiet, please."
Quiet, please. Yeah.
Right. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Coach just touched Matt Johnston too.
Ooh, Coach, did you have clearance for that Johnson touch?
I might have to call a judge on partial cover.
Did he
on
give
that
you
one.
consent?
Yeah, I would have called Judge. I don't think you're supposed to be touching other players' instrumentation. He's
There
doing
to
it
here.
again. He's using it. Is he
he
flipping us
see him?
off? Did you
He just
just
flipped
flip us
everybody
off
off.
with the middle finger? What
He
the
just
fuck
flipped
was
up
that?
everybody on the YouTube. I'm sorry,
I'm
everybody.
Rules
That
are
was
off the
totally
window.
uncalled for.
Nope. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not listening to the rules anymore. This is bullshit.
I know, but if you get down and look at it. Less than 2/3. So if you're 50-50, I get partial cover.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna say partial. Yes.
It's the left arm, left leg, isn't it?
Left arm, left leg. So 2/3.
Okay. Well, hold
It's
on.
more than 50%.
Tio
I got
says.
something else up my sleeve as well.
He's got something else up his sleeve, he says.
Hey,
Hey now.
Sleeve we go.
I have a feeling that we're not going to use these anymore.
Sorry,
No,
Coach.
I'm not gonna be messing around with the.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I smell some
Put one
thunder.
there.
I.
Yep.
Oh.
You could
Now you know it doesn't enact until next turn, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, it
also
doesn't
stops
enact
you
till
from
next
going
turn.
back there.
But I can land it this turn,
You do the
folks.
guitar solo. Cass, you do the
100%.
guitar solo.
Okay.
Huber, you do
So
the
I have
O's,
one
and I'll do the
all-around
thunder.
left.
So he's gonna. I'm
Ready,
assuming
go.
you're gonna thunder LRM.
There, and I have
Right
one,
there.
one normal LRM going to him.
Come on, what? Come on.
It's probably the worst cover on YouTube.
Yeah, there's no way we're getting
Oh,
picked
look
up.
at
Man,
that.
that's gonna be a ringtone.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a
Yeah.
ringtone right there.
Camera angle.
Can we, I want that.
Oh,
smoke
that
effect.
looks cool.
No more.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Partial cover is 8.
Now I want to bring a fog machine for my
Eight.
next tournament.
So regular
There
damage.
you go.
No,
coming in?
this
Oh,
is
we should
an
totally
LRM
do that for
damage.
the stream.
Oh, okay.
Little
I
Oh,
had
bit.
two
there it was.
LRMs.
You see
Two
her folks?
LRMs.
Just blue
One
smoke.
LRM was
Yeah.
Thunder.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Smoke
That's
brought
not
to
a
you
bad
by
idea.
Monte Cristo.
Unless
Oh, but it
all of it
dissipates
goes.
on the same turn.
The bloodbath.
Unless it all goes to that. That's
Come
what
on,
I'm asking.
Tommy.
So if you're gonna put a 2 density here, that's three
Yeah.
LRMs.
That's what I'm saying. If I put a 2 density there, that means
All
I
your LRMs.
used all my LRMs.
Yes.
Then I don't have a shot. Then I'm done.
Okay. All right.
Keep blowing that smoke, Chief.
My turn.
Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna use a
That's a
precision
+1,
from
Tommy.
the
+1,
Hunchback
Tommy.
to
Smoke.
the Thor over there. 3,
Coach, we need fog
4,
machine.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. All right, 3. Oh, I have fire control. 3, 4, 5,
Ooh.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11s, 10s.
Better get the
8s with the
Valhalla
turtle
dice. Gotta roll
Yeah.
10
Oh.
up. Get the Valhalla dice.
Yeah, we need to see some green Valhallas.
Miss.
Oh, that's a whiffer. That's why he's dead.
Forgot I had a fire
That's
control
why
on
he's
him.
dead.
I did. That's what
You didn't.
I didn't
Yeah.
think nominee. Nominee.
That's why I left him alone.
I think I butchered that one too.
Mm.
I tried my hand at really high.
We'll go to the blackjack
Killed
for
it.
Thor.
Vocabulary.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9s, 8s.
Yeah.
He's gonna overheat 1.
Testosterone.
Oh, getting hot in here. Little Nelly.
8s to hit. There's a
Oh,
natty,
fucking
2
Valhalla.
natties. 2 damage.
Two natties.
Jesus, that's like the fourth 12 this game.
2
already.
damage, and the crit is a 7 MP hit.
Correct.
5-inch.
2 damage, MP. Fired.
TMM goes down on MP, right?
Yeah. Yes, I believe
Okay.
so.
Yep.
The
Yep.
Phoenix Hawk
Yeah, you
is
lose.
going to spot. Well, let's do this here.
Can the Phoenix Hawk spot while sprinting?
Correct.
Correct. It's not an action.
Okay.
No action. Correct.
Let's see. Hold on, I want to do this dervish here first. Let's go, dervish to the Black Lantern.
John, I think they're.
You
Don
know
asked
what?
the
I'm
question:
gonna
Did
use
he
a mag
include the
pulse
additional
just 'cause I
dice roll for
can.
the narc? I
Orange
think they're
will be the
doing
mag
when anything's
pulse.
narc, they just add 1 damage if you already landed damage. So if you land 1, you do an additional damage. So they're just adding a damage to that.
4, 5,
Rule as written
3,
for
4,
narc.
5, 6, 7,
Yep.
8.
Yep.
Eights
Some
to
people
hit,
play different-
orange is the Magpulse.
Where you just had a dice roll, but normal
Mag
rules you
pulse
add 1
hits.
damage. Yep.
5, 6,
Oops,
7.
played that wrong the
What'd I
whole
say,
DEFCON
8?
tournament.
Is that another 12
6, 7, 8. So
out
you
of those
take,
light green dice?
Yep. That's,
Done.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Bitch.
that's the Charlie Company
You'll
dice.
have a +1
That
to
is
hit
5
next turn,
crit
but I did
between
get
the
a crit.
Valhalla and the Charlie companies. I think 2 out of Charlie Company and 3 out of
So
Valhalla.
the crit is
I'd confiscate them
8
fuckers if
weapon.
I was Tommy.
Oh, look, another 6 on that one. 2 6s in a row with those dice.
Jeez.
1
That's definitely
damage
helping coach, I'll say that.
and a weapon hit.
I smell fish.
That's not bad. Weapon hits not
Okay,
too
let's
bad.
do indirect fire from the
Turn to
Griffin.
fire control. Oh, the Griffin, the little bitch Griffin.
3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11s.
Why not?
I
11s
feel
from
the
the
theme
Griffin
song for the
indirect
Griffin
fire.
is going to be Tool's
Yes.
prison sex when the Black Lantern fires in him.
Another 6. Did you see that?
Look at that shit.
It's gonna be 11s
Yeah,
as well.
I
I think we need
6 inches of
Judge, check those
Terrain.
dice. Check those
Going
dice.
over indirect fire
They're
from
chest
Trebuchet.
six.
Actually, can we trebuchet?
Ah, yeah, 6.
Oh my god, I think
I
I
can't
can
hate
hit
those
him.
guys. They make good dice.
Let's do that.
And that damage brought to you by Chessex.
Medium range.
Ooh. Hey now,
Let's do that.
If you want to roll lots of
Mid-round-
6s,
mid-round
Oh,
sponsor. Order your dice from Chessex, custom
Okay, just
made.
wanna make sure. Judge. Trebuchet.
I made
to
some
the
Diablo
tuna.
dice. They're still not yet delivered, so by God,
Ooh.
Netflix too.
Those are in the works,
Here to here.
They're in
Mr.
the works.
Sean?
It will be sexy.
Ooh.
So moving forward, when people get on the stream, when I'm streaming, they're gonna get a pair of Diablo dice
Ooh,
as a
Diablo
memento.
dice.
Better be
Diablo
hot.
dice? So I can have me a Diablo sandwich
see
with my
face.
Diablo dice?
You want to take an
You got it,
eyeball,
baby.
move that tree?
You got it, baby.
Nice. Nice. I
Yeah,
look
you're
forward
down
to
just make sure.
taking a look at those
There's no
things.
partial for
Mhm.
No, there's no partial
Ooh,
for
not-
vehicles.
but you can see the
Not
center of the base.
innuendo, not intended, but
I got
survive.
3, 3, 4,
No, the dice,
5,
not the
6,
Johnson.
7, 8,
Good.
9s.
Oh, hey now.
2, 3.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit of Johnson envy going on.
I know
Nines
that
to hit.
we were doing so
Trebuchet
good
to
for so long, but
opponent.
those last 30 minutes, the Johnson has
I
been
got
handled
1, 2,
prolifically.
3.
Another 6 on the
Fucking
Valhalla
another
dice.
6 on those Valhalla dice.
11 on the
God,
Valhalla dice.
damn.
And a 10 on the
Motor
Charlie Company dice.
is
Coach is on fire
6.
tonight,
Not
man.
gonna do
with them
anything.
dice.
So I'm pretty sure you can get those Valhalla
I'm done
dice.
firing.
Berries.
Ooh,
You can.
hey
and
now.
Surprised you didn't get
can you get Charlie Company dice? I don't think you can.
You
Larry.
Yeah.
Charlie Company needs to step up their supply game.
Currently, it's only Wolfnet and Valhalla.
I don't know if you guys have Wolfnet dice, but those ones roll like crap.
You know,
Mine
I
used to actually roll
have them.
really
They're
well
just
with
they're
Valhalla.
trophy case fodder because yes, they don't roll
Doing good
great.
so far.
They never have.
6.
But they work
No,
good.
Wow.
they sure do. They sure do. Worth buying, but don't use them in a tournament.
Right?
Mine rolled well with the Valhalla dice. As soon as I got rid of the Valhalla dice, they didn't
Ooh.
roll well anymore.
Round 4. Round 4. Go ahead, Sean.
Star Corps Industries, thank you very much. More excellent Battletech and other affiliated games and supplies.
My bad.
I believe those
Yeah.
also are available at Aries Games at minis.com.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Purveyors
well,
of all
didn't
things extra
win.
sexy.
Initially.
I got myself one of those
That needs to go on the
Frida
website.
mech stand. I know. I'm like, ah, man, I could do spot. I'm gonna be
Do
like
whatever.
Shaq. I'm gonna be doing, ads for all these guys. He did. I
Purveyor of
sent him
all things extra
things.
sexy.
sexy.
Aries?
Charlie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to write that in the chat so we can refer to that later on.
Also,
Chris asked if the Wolfnet come in Alpha and Omega variants. No, they only come in shitty and shittier dice rolling variants. I'm sorry.
Orange, white, and gray.
Oh, 3 versions of shitty. I'm sorry.
How far does this guy move?
From a
12,
dice rolling
12,
aspect, not
12,
from a looks perspective. They look great.
dice
All
are
look
great.
great. Yeah, they just roll extra shitty. Shitty, shittier, and extra shitty.
You gotta put them on the griddle first before you roll them.
You do. You got to get one of them hot cake ladles around there. Yep. Put them on 350, let them sit for a minute, and roll them. Ooh, the opponent making a
opponent.
move for a
Defensive move. Boy, that guy has gone across the field twice.
He is like definitely first place for yardage covered. Definitely.
Putting in some work.
He is. He's doing the Lord's business for sure.
Well, really, Tommy's only chance with 10 minutes to go is just prevent Coach from getting the point.
Yeah, because that Phoenix Hawk could definitely hit either one of those points. So that Thor and the opponent have to kind of play defense, sadly.
Truth be told, they're going to have to really cram through this round, or Coach is going to have to cram through this round real fast in order to have any hope of getting the 5th round in.
Because right now Tommy's got it.
Boy,
Yeah.
what's sitting? Well, the opponent is there in the middle one, but what's sitting on the top?
The Thor on the top end.
The Thor's on the top.
Yeah, and I don't think he's been hit hard. So he's got it. I don't think he can take that thing down.
Guy ousted.
Yeah.
And that's his only hope to get any of those objectives.
Oh. So this is one of those things where it's not all about killing things, where Coach is definitely doing some killing, but, you know, it's all about objectives, baby.
Oh, yeah.
It's that pirate mentality. Sometimes they get lost in the luster of the gold, right?
The bloodlust.
The bloodlust, and they forget about the treasure.
You got 3.
Yeah, he's got a problem because he's got nobody else fast over there to
No.
get a different.
Race request.
A lot of TMM2 units, but nothing in position to get over there at this point. Yeah, I think between that's just, Coach is over worried about that single black lantern.
God, this sucks.
Summed up in one sentence.
Yeah. That realization of,
eloquent
fuck,
sentence.
I don't think I can win now. Disappointment brought to you by Janssen,
Well,
Laser
you're
Line,
telling
and
me
Level.
you defeated my Onuris on turn 1 with 1 pip, so
I
I
know.
am not.
I know.
No
Ooh,
sympathy.
taking the
I'm
high
ham-
ground.
Huh?
I'm
Taking the
hamstrung.
high
but
ground.
When I was
It's over, Annie.
No sympathy.
No sympathy. Dude. I gotcha.
Dervish. Obi-Wan and the Dervish.
This is
Taking
no
the high
sympathy
ground.
brought to you by Jan.
Oh, he's baiting. Look at
Oh,
that.
look at him.
Come and get it.
Uh-oh.
Come and get it, baby.
But Coach has already moved the Phoenix Hawk, so he knows he can move on. Yeah.
Right.
Right? There's no risk.
Even if they can,
do what?
Now
What's the
I'm
Griffin gonna do?
screwed because
What's he
I
gonna do?
had 1 initiative.
you know, he did not need to
Oh,
take that
this
risk.
sucks
If
so
they do
much.
somehow get through this round
Some
in 5 minutes and
days
start
when
another
you
one,
don't want to win initiative.
Coach could win initiative or lose initiative on the move and move first and just take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an unnecessary risk, but fun. Fun anyways.
Yeah.
Do you think they can shoot and move in 5 minutes?
Who knows? Let's find out.
You never know.
Yeah, it's
As
pretty
long as
good
there's
there.
time on the clock, we go to
18
the last
inches?
round. Technically.
Matt, get ready to do that.
Ooh.
Don't
Side
step
Did he
on
slap.
sprint
mine.
there?
You
Five
can't
minute
make
warning.
that
Tommy.
far.
No
Look
way.
at that. Look
5
at
minutes
that.
left.
No way.
Round.
Come on.
Tommy,
So, if
insult
you're
to
going
injury. Go for the
Front,
second
front.
point.
You got definitely.
Second and third.
Yeah, if you go to the front.
Oh, take it.
Oh,
Take it.
oh,
Who's got a
is it-
bigger? Who's got a,
Our
who's got
18
a bigger
inches
tape
is as
measure?
big as my 18 inches. Give an official Stanley 18 inches in there.
Actually, that
Throw
is
that at
correct.
Johnson,
Stanley
18.
will hurt your thumb a
Go
lot
on the
less than
mine.
others.
You saw it. He stepped
Yeah.
on the mine. I saw it.
We stepped on the mines. I think we need to roll for
I saw him
that.
do it.
I see.
This is awesome.
Are you base to base with that minefield?
As close as he can
What
get
is
to
your
it.
intention?
Oh my goodness.
Screw
I'm
it.
a victim
Griffin will
of my own
stay.
thunder.
Area of denial.
You get
Did Tommy drop that thunder there?
Yeah, he did. He did, and he didn't cover the whole thing, so it's actually working out.
Huh.
Because you don't need to cover it, right? To cover to take it, you just need to be
Oh,
touching
right.
the
Yeah,
objective.
Shoot first.
Strategic special ammunitions. Area of denial.
My Black Lantern only has 1
Benefit.
LRM. He's gonna fire that one LRM at the trebuchet.
That was the other thing I was going to bring up earlier, is if you could deploy a minefield in certain paths, that could deny those dashers.
I was gonna say that
sure.
Thor's only
Thank
got
you.
5 inches of movement, but you only move.
Yeah,
5
because if they
inches.
move into there, they die.
That's correct.
On a
I
fresh
was
minefield,
like,
right?
I just noticed that.
Is it an
Tommy
automatic
says
hit
you're
or is
welcome.
it a possible hit?
Where would you like to shoot
No, as soon
first?
as you enter in,
My
yeah,
black
you
lantern
take the
at
damage.
trebuchet.
Okay.
And it's based on, and the value's based on
3
the
plus
size
1,
of the
4,
LRM or SRM
5,
that launched
6.
it.
3, 4, 5.
Plus 1 because you meg pulsed me.
Oh, I did mag pulse you. That's right.
6.
Ooh.
Mag pulse
Six
is on
is-
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, meant it.
Mag Pulse coming into play
Yeah,
finally.
2 damage to the trebuchet.
Nice.
Paint.
The trash bucket taking a little damage finally.
Love it. Love it. This is a good day.
This is a great day. Like I say, anybody that can take a dervish and a trebuchet in the same force is a man. I will say that. That's a man's force.
At your Phoenix Hut.
Okay. Makes sense. Snark. Thor to the Phoenix Hawk.
It's not an automatic damage.
3,
You roll
4,
2d6.
5.
Yeah. No. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, he misses with the narc with a 2.
With a 2.
A miss. He jammed. That's
Higher
much jammed.
density.
It doesn't matter anyway,
Minefield.
so I'm just going to do 4
minefield,
damage.
Density rating
There you
between
go.
1 and 5.
4 normal damage.
Okay. Okay.
Unless otherwise noted, the chance for detonation is equal to the target number shown on the minefield density table. Blah blah blah. Roll down
3.
a
Oh,
2d6.
so you still have to roll.
4,
Okay.
5s.
Roll.
Five's the hit.
What was the density
Five's
of
the
the
hit.
minefield that he had?
2.
I did
Don't
miss
say what
with
You did
2.
miss with 2.
I don't know. I don't know what the density was.
2.
Phoenix Hawk takes 2
I think
damage.
it's on that die. I just can't read the face on the die.
The minefield has a
From
the
density equal
Thor.
to damage value in its LRM special at that range. So I think he said he had like an LRM 3.
Oh, it might be a 3 then.
Now
Okay.
From
which hits
the
on a 7
Epona.
plus.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not
you
bad.
Can't do anything.
Not bad. So as the density
he
sprinted,
reduces,
that's
the
right, so
target
you're
number
done.
go up?
Alright, so I have to kill all
yeah.
of your guys,
As
huh?
you
Yeah. 1 minute.
Blow up minefields, the density
there.
goes down and the target number goes up. So a
Okay.
density of 2 is an 8 plus. A density of 1 is an 8
Alright.
That's not bad though. Still,
So,
Yeah, it's not
gives you something to think about
Let's
for sure,
start
right? Ooh,
right
a minute
away
left.
with
The black
I
lamp?
think this might be our last round. I don't think we're
Black
Are
gonna,
they really going into the round?
I don't know.
Griffin
I don't
to the
know.
Black Lantern.
Oh no, he's still shooting.
Griffin to the Black Lantern.
3,
Good
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 to hit.
30 seconds left.
Got 2.
Another guy like got
Another
basic.
6. Yeah, another 6
Roll
there.
for motive.
Something's
Oh,
fishy
the Black
about this. I
Lantern?
don't know. I'm gonna include my Charlie Company dice in it.
Trebuchet.
This will finish the round.
Tell you what.
Oh, not dead.
Oh, Wolfnet on the loose.
Oh, and that's gonna hurt time on
3,
table.
4, 5s, 6s.
Can't keep your hands on your dice.
6 is the hit from the Trebuchet to the Black Lantern.
Recovered. That's time.
Wow,
Another
1
6.
damage.
Look at that.
Well,
End of
2 ones
round.
on the
Finish it
Charlie,
off.
but a 6 on the.
Ew.
Ouch.
Yeah. Little. They either love you or hate you.
Dervish needs to hit with all 4. 3,
Looks like we're
4,
gonna have
5, 6,
Tommy
7, 8, 9,
decisive
10.
victory here.
Big
He's
money!
gonna kill that Black Lantern.
And I missed with
Too
everything.
many ones.
Oh my gosh.
Coach. Yeah.
Why does Coach suck so bad?
Ooh.
Well, that sucks.
Used to follow 12s. And that
Black
orbiting
Blackjack
firing
to
turn.
Thor. Ooh, is that
Rolling
not
hot but
medium
playing
range?
poor.
That is not medium range.
Objectives.
Is that touching your Thor?
It's all about objectives.
You got it right, Matt. Objectives.
Oh.
Tommy's got it right.
Nope.
Right there is the.
Nope. Too long range. Oh hell.
Chris Dillingham, too busy with the Johnson.
Let's go to the opponent.
Too much flair.
Busy with
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Chris said coach should have been touching Tommy's Johnson less and
8.
focusing on strategy.
I'm overheat
It
going more.
That's
Eight's a hit.
Tommy's.
That's going over here, by the way. 1, 2.
Roll for critical.
Here's
Here's your 11.
here's the critical. 3.
See, that was
Fire.
a nice roll right there.
Stunned on a vehicle.
Yeah.
Crew
It's an-
stunned. No, this is motive. Or no, that was my critical.
That was your critical.
On a vehicle.
Here's my
Did
motive.
they switch the poker chips?
Nothing.
Nothing. So crew stunned.
So
Yeah, we gave up on poker chips.
fired. Phoenix Hawk might
Hey, I
as well
thought red
finish
was just
them
for
off.
target.
Apparently, we're just playing however we want to play now. Rules are out the window.
Might as well
I did
fire
2
it.
damage on your opponent, right?
Where's your chip?
You need 1 more damage on the
Yeah.
opponent.
Oh, don't leave a pip.
It's right over
coach.
here.
Don't leave a pitch.
Thank you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oop,
Got
there's
one.
one.
Charlie Company 6.
dead.
I see.
Charlie Company for the save.
I think you got me on MOV.
Yeah, well that doesn't matter. You got 2 objective points. Good game.
You got 3
There
objective
you go.
points.
There's a handshake.
Good job, first place loser.
Ooh, wow. Kaz, the rookie coming in with a nut shot.
You annihilated me pretty good, but
I missed this right here. This is my
Turning
oopsie
point.
daisy.
That's a
That
blank
was my
spot on the
oopsie
map.
daisy.
There's nothing there. Coach.
Oopsie daisy.
You missed
Oopsie
because there was
daisy.
nothing there.
I was gonna keep on piling smoke freaking spots. That's why I loaded it up on the
Adjusted
news.
map points.
That's right. You Cheech and Chong that motherfucker. You lucky you killed that helicopter early.
Over
But
days.
You guys got a.
Tommy for the win. Should be 3-0.
I gotta get my smoke
Coach
on.
decimated Tommy's forces
Smoke
to no
on.
avail.
Set it up.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah,
2
All
to
that
nothing.
killing.
Your intellect and strategy won the day.
Well
he got
done,
2
Tommy.
nothing. He got the top
Should
and
be
the
3 to
middle.
nothing because the middle one's worth 2.
Oh, the middle one is worth 2. You're right.
The middle one's worth 2,
Right.
so it's 3-0.
That's 3 to nothing. Sucko. That's
Matt,
right.
you need a quick
Diablo map.
Coach.
Yeah.
Proper map. Oh, we're gonna have unit display. Put
3.
them
That
sexy.
25-year-old Thor up
Set it
front,
up
man.
more.
Yeah, we want to see that
Oh, it
ancient
is, yeah.
Thor that reigned in victory.
Good commentator Overwatch.
You guys know what they're doing.
Hey, that's what
A
we're
little
here
butt
for.
hurt, that's why I was.
You're distracted.
Well, after touching
That's
another
fine.
man's Johnson all day long.
Wow, that's what you
distracted.
get.
I was
You know,
like, that was
Oh.
dumb.
you position your Griffin for prison pocket. You know,
3 to nothing.
penetration. You know, so.
Beat now.
Save these comments for Coach when he comes on.
Shit.
There we go. 3-0. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Do I gotta put my
Hey,
guys
we
over
followed
there
the
too,
rules
or
best we could.
I lost, so
did
therefore
what-
You lost.
I gotta put mine in the background.
And hey, no errors.
Hey.
Colossal fashion.
I
Air
wanna put mine
free.
over here.
Nobody went offline.
Just like
it was like watching the Pirates of Penzance. It was perfect.
I want to play too.
The fact that you even know Pirates and Penzance is a thing.
Where's
I
my other guy?
respect you more,
There he is.
sir.
Oh, you gotta love it. That's a hey,
Oh, I gotta
being
pull
older
that.
does
I
have
gotta pull it out
its
to get
benefits.
this over here.
I'm still a child mentally, but you know, physically, sadly, I'm a little older.
Oh, sir, bravo.
Yeah. Look at that little sexy metal Thor. Oh, summoner.
He's aged better than I have.
You know, I think we need to fix the position on that that VTOL. He probably wouldn't have died if he wasn't, you know, side flipping.
Banking with intensity.
Yeah, banking with intensity.
That's
Definitely.
right. That's right, motherfuckers. Banking with intensity.
Tommy, well played, Tommy. Well played.
Thank you. I wasn't. I was
I was a
getting
little disappointed to see that VTOL go down.
Man,
I was turn
Right out
one.
the gate, right?
right out of the gate.
Man, that was a big move, but I think if you would have got another turn out of them, that would have honestly only really added to what you could have done that game for sure.
I threw all the smoke onto him because he was gonna put heavy smoke everywhere.
You had the right idea for sure. That
Yeah.
guy should have been very durable. He had a very lucky dice roll, or a sequence of dice rolls.
Yeah.
So yeah, you made a good choice. There was some bad luck with the dice.
There's a couple of fun comments. It looks like a blimp and flying drunk with that the mini. It's awesome.
You needed this win, Tommy.
No, I'll have my VTOLs like that from here on out because I don't know. I don't like it. No, I don't like being normal. I don't like being normal. I like being different. So I've been.
So as much as
Great.
I love it. Yeah, just doing something different. You know, everybody has them just kind of mounted square. So
Yeah.
be bold, be different.
I got the 3D
Upside down.
printer on Saturday
Ooh.
last week,
Smoking.
Lights, heavy smoke.
and that's what I've been doing. That's all I've been doing is messing with stuff. I've been wanting. I bought it to make more leather stamps because I've been paying an arm and a leg out for other people making the leather stamps. And I was like, screw this. I'd rather make it myself. And then I saw other people making leather stamps using a 3D printer. I'm like, wait, I can do that? Oh shit, I might as well just do that instead of paying somebody else to do it. I'll just do it. And
Yeah.
Do it myself.
so
That's a smart business acumen there.
And so yeah, I've been messing around with that, and then I got into then I was like, wait a minute, and then I was like, what else stuff is on this? And then I looked at other websites. I'm like, there's Battletech stuff on this website, and then I got into it.
Hey.
I'm like, oh fuck. I was like, ooh,
I think
bases.
if Bloodbath keeps blowing a cigar smoke on there, we're gonna have to call him Smoke Bath. Pilot
Yeah, there
name
you go.
change.
There you go.
No,
Well, Tommy, I gotta hand it to you, sir. You lost that VTOL turn 1. You lost the Ryukin turn 2, and you held off all those pirate forces with 3 guys remaining.
Look at you.
Yeah.
That was very impressive, I gotta say.
Yeah, I was concerned about the unit count to begin with, and especially when you started losing. I'm like, oh man, he's down to 4 and then down to 3. But man, it definitely great strategy and tactics wins over sheer numbers. That's for sure. So well
I was
played,
the only
sir.
one that had faith.
Yeah.
I told it early
So,
on.
Andy-
I said he was luring him into a full sense of security.
Right. Yeah, you called it.
Rocking them to sleep, huh?
like
You
Coach
guys were testing the.
Like
Oh, go
Coach
ahead.
said, winning initiative, that's what I needed to do. And then when he left open that one in the far corner, and then he was like, "Wait a minute, how far does your opponent move?" I was like, 18 inches.
Oh,
It's always
he
moved
did.
18 inches.
Opponent for the win.
So
Yeah,
did
that guy,
he
that guy
just
did
say?
traveling.
Yeah.
So
So
it,
the man with the more inches on his Johnson movement
yeah.
will always win.
Just had to bring it back.
I hate you. I'm sorry. It was there. Rope a dope on Coach.
Just hanging in the air right in front of
Just
you.
hanging. Just
Yeah.
dangling. Just dangling out there.
Right. So Tommy, you
Donna,
guys are here testing the special munitions. So you lost your smoke right off the bat, but tell me how you thought your special munitions affected your
Yeah,
gameplay.
your thunders. Yeah, right.
I've always liked the mines. Before when we started playing, and before we started the 350, I always wanted to bring the mines in, and I've always been shot down on bringing mines in. Trust, these guys are laughing at me because they heard it before. They're like, we're not playing mines. It's to me, it's just like heat. It's area deniability. So.
Yeah, it forces decision making, right? You know, it's one of those great strategic influencers.
Yeah. So, and I
I
was
still think like your NARC was super impactful though, right? You know, almost the stuff you didn't have to pay for was still added a ton of benefit, right?
yeah, and that's why the Thor B was. I was telling these guys before. I was like on side channels. I was like, the Thor B was the gem that I was bringing to the party. I was like, it has AMS, it has SNARC, it has LRM, it has SRM. It has,
Yeah, good firepower too. I was just a great all-round unit.
Yeah, and especially for testing out this alternate ammo. So,
I gotta say, I was a little dismayed to see anything other than the Epona E, but for your list and the purposes that you were using them for, I get the Epona A choice.
yeah, and I really liked putting the Thunder LRMs on the fast guys, getting them out there, and then be like, I wanted to put another mine down where the Hunchback and the Blackjack were when they were edging that being an edge whore on those trees. And I was like, man, if I could just put a minefield right in the center in front of them so that it touches both of them. They have to move, and if they move forward, they're going to have to touch the mine again.
Yeah.
Got more area denial.
Yeah.
Well, because they both picked up after you dropped those mines in the trees. So, I mean, it had an effect, right, from a pressure standpoint.
Yeah, and having the LRM 2s, and then both of them were skill 3s, so it was an automatic. It automatically was there, and
Yeah, you didn't have any drift. You landed everything, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything stayed right there, and I was pretty happy about it. So, and then
Nice.
I was surprised that Coach just didn't move his unit just a little bit off of the minefield and onto the rest of the token.
Objective token.
Yeah.
That kind of forced you to have to go onto the minefield to take it, right? That was
Correct.
It was an interesting choice, as in a poor choice, Coach.
Yeah, that's what I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah, that was well placed,
So
Tommy.
yeah, it was pretty interesting. I missed 350, but I also was just because we've been playing Epic for the last month or so.
Good to get back
And-
to normal, semi-normal.
Well, it's only 10:30 right now, and
It's amazing.
yeah, it's amazing that we're
Versus
done,
midnight.
and it's not midnight. We're talking to you guys, and it's not midnight.
Yeah,
So-
I will say, like being Eastern and being a commentator, I think on the Epic game that I was on, I think it was almost 1 a.m. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be a rough day at work tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. It's always worth it with you guys, so makes
Yep.
it easy.
Trust me,
Don,
we were
Don
always
did
feeling.
comment. Edge Whore is a new Wolfnet shirt. Oh my goodness, Tommy, they locked on to you.
That's a new Wolfnet shirt, Edge Whore?
They're requesting
They're
it as a
asking for it. Yeah,
Oh.
when you made that comment, yeah, they.
There's even a suggestion for a graphic.
Edge woman of the night.
If they want to hit me up in Discord, they could hit me up in Discord, and I might make a
Ooh, a
coaster.
stamp, a little leather coaster, Edge
Yep.
Whore coaster.
I can make
Tommy.
an Edge Whore
like it.
coaster. They hit me
There you
up.
go.
So,
Chris, it says "woman on a cliff." Chris, we don't judge here. It can be anything you want on a cliff for an Edge Whore.
yeah,
We're
Coach is a
judgment-free.
whore. Coach is a
They,
whore,
them on the
so
Coach on a cliff.
Wow.
Coach on a cliff.
We call them sex workers, Tommy.
All right, Tommy. Looks like you got a new business model coming up.
Man, he's lined up.
Get with
Leather
the tie.
products. You can start selling them
Fiscal-
on AriesGamesAndMinis.com.
Fiscal 2024 has been solidified with Tommy on Aries Games and Miniatures, your Edge Horror coasters.
Edge Horror
procurement.
coasters, along with the farthest country
Would you
coasters.
have to say edge whore along the edge of the coaster?
Ooh.
I am
Yeah.
the edge.
Yup.
Or I am an edge whore.
Don't forget the
Ooh, that means I have to maybe do the
Edge whore this.
do the sewing first, and then put the.
I think maybe we should get off the whore topic.
Oh yeah, probably.
Let's talk about
Get
specialized ammo.
canceled.
Yes,
Here.
stay on topic. Follow the rules.
Follow the rules. Stay on top.
Come
of
on,
it.
guys.
The loser gets
Let's talk to the
caught or no?
loser.
Here, let's talk to the loser.
Let's talk to the loser.
Heard you guys were making fun of me quite a bit.
The whole world was making fun of you tonight.
It was a pretty
We were all unified.
It was
We
a pretty
we
bonehead
we
move.
Found the secret to world peace.
It was a
Make
pretty.
fun of Coach.
It was a pretty
We
bonehead
all have
move.
this in common.
You were killing shit though. I'll give you that. There was
Yeah.
some great dice rolling,
I-
some great damage, but
Really like
big
that
question.
pirate list. I really do.
The big question
it
is
looked
how
fun.
in the world,
Was
how in
that
the world did you lose that game rolling that hot?
I know.
you
You
don't
plus you had a dervish
you don't
and
protect
a
your line.
trebuchet.
You
That's
don't
a
protect.
man's list.
You don't protect your line, and that I did not protect my line.
Yeah.
He, I knew that opponent, like, and this happens a lot, and I'm sure to a ton of players. It's like, you just, so yeah, and you've left that open, and he's like, gets the tape measure out, and you're like, oh no.
Oh, and he starts, extending those inches, right?
You're like,
Oh, those inches are more than I was expecting.
you're like, that's right. He
Like a rough
can,
Saturday night.
he can sprint and take the objective, so
Oh, son of a
it's a
bitch.
lesson that it can
Hey,
happen to the best of us, so.
Hey, Coach, Don was asking, how's the prison pocket feeling? That's what.
I got my prison pocket out. Is Tommy holding it now?
I'm just commenting on what YouTube's saying. I'm trying to keep it PG-13, but they're taking me to the dark side.
Has Tommy beaten me
Like
twice
it,
now in a
you know
row?
I believe so.
Ooh, he has beat me twice in a row.
Oh, ooh.
Is that
Tommy,
prison?
that's gonna go to his head.
I don't know if that's prison pocket stage yet. That's maybe like.
We just gotta rotate.
That's maybe
It's
like.
edging.
That's maybe
it's
like
edging.
just. It's edgy.
It might be edge whoring.
That is.
might be
It's
edge
true.
whoring on prison
That's,
pocket.
I'm on the edge. I am on the edge.
The tip of the cheek. The tip of the cheek.
That
Oh,
might be.
no.
That might be just handing over my lunch money right now, but I don't know if it's prison pocket. Yeah, that's.
So let's talk special munitions, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go back to topic.
Stay on topic. Step on topic.
Back to topic. Goober, you can sign out now.
Yes. I will shut up. Please talk.
So I've been working a while, and we all have on trying to get alternate munitions into 350. I know everyone's kind of mad that we don't have alternate munitions, and the biggest thing was there's no cost to it. There's no give and take within a list system, so we basically had to make a point value system for each special ammunition. And then you get into, okay, how do you go about that? Well, I basically just, and again, this is all rough testing. This is the first stage of many, many, many stages. But I kind of went and I categorized, munitions in what gives you a better chance to hit, what does damage, conditional munitions, which means you have to roll an X to do the thing or whatever, and then effects, your smoke, your mines, your other stuff. I kind of ranked those, and then I went within those ranks. After I put all the munitions in there, I gave those an additional rank. Like, obviously, precision ammo is very, very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
that seem to have the strongest effect.
Your heat seekers,
Definitely.
you know, I did read a comment. They thought heat seekers should be higher PV, but I mean, how many conditions does that have to meet? One, they have
Yeah,
to
it's
be
very
hot.
situational.
It's very
right?
situational.
Yeah.
So, but you know what?
Yeah.
I think those ammunitions should be cheap and then have a good outcome if you know that instance comes out to happen.
Yeah. Because they're very risk prone,
Yeah,
right?
it's a happy accident, and you're spending PV out of your list to do it. So
Yeah,
that's
I think
kind of
first pass. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no. Well, this is our first pass of me kind of doing this, and then I tried to limit again the higher powered ones to only a 3-shot J27 compared to a 4-shot J27.
Yeah, I like that.
One thing we do probably have to go back and look at now playing it is, do you do 1 token per damage or 1 token per round of shooting? And we might try 1 token per damage, which means you're not going to just blow your load every round. You're like, all right, well, I got a really
Don't
good
say
shot.
anything, Goober.
That's a Johnson joke.
Shout
I'm
out
holding
Goober.
back.
That was a Johnson joke.
I'm
That's
hedging
a
that one off
Johnson joke.
right at the pass.
That was a Johnson laser light joke.
Diablo, he did it. He started that shit.
Yes. That was Coach's fault, but I
But
was trying to tackle.
I think that's a reasonable next arc to the ammunition thing is to go 1 token per shot, which is fine. Because
my question is tonight you guys would spend 1 token to have a round of shooting. All the damage in that bracket profile or whatever applied was
right.
per token.
So for instance,
Okay, it wasn't
Yes.
per shot.
no,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
So for instance, I had 3 shots of precision ammo on my hunchback, and so I would remove a token and do an AC 2 or 2 damage AC shot. Where next time I have to remove 2 tokens to do a 2 damage AC shot.
Sure.
So
Sure.
that
I got thoughts that certainly are worth discussing offline, but
yeah. And as the speed of the game goes, you're never going to use all those tokens anyway. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I took flack because he had his onerous, but I mean, I took my ammunition to be kind of safety against everything, right? The precision, the flak, and mag. I'm
Defensive-minded, right?
kind of a fan of the mag pulse. That was kind of fun.
What did
It's
you
a
use it
plus
against?
1, right? It's a plus 1 to hit.
Yeah,
for
well,
the next
no,
turn.
it doesn't do damage. It gives the target a plus
Opponent.
1 to hit next turn.
Yeah.
What did you shoot at with that?
I think I shot the Black Lantern with it.
Okay. We did discuss that munition pretty extensively during the stream.
It's-
I was wondering the benefit, right? Because it's no damage.
It's
right?
no damage.
You know, it's a big one.
Yeah. So again, I labeled that into the condition.
A lower point value, right? 2 points.
It's only 2 points for, I think you get 4 shots.
Yeah.
So again,
Okay.
you know, as this whole thing goes along, and again, this is not in the actual 350 rules. This is us just testing and messing around and seeing what we can stress the 350
Having a
system
little
to do.
fun.
Right, and having a little fun. You know, we did aerospace, we're doing epic, we're doing alternate ammunition. Don't get your hopes up about SPAs or command abilities or formation. We're not we ain't
Come on, let's
touching
do
that.
formation bonuses.
We're not touching that. We're not touching that.
that
Shut
with
your
a
The world
mouth.
demands formation bonuses.
Touch
We-
your edge whore mouth.
We could already tell a little bit of the game going further and because it's new and we haven't played ammunitions, you know, a year from now if we keep doing it, we're going to know every ammunition like the back of our hand.
Yep.
But we're also trying to think of the new players coming in. You know, they're not going to, you know, that's a whole other
Yeah.
4 or 5 pages for them to read and memorize and think of. So I'm trying to
What-
make cards that have all the rules on them.
Yeah. One thing we talked about, like with smoke, because smoke is very conditional on wind speed, this and that, dissipation, is we thought like, hey, how about just making like a default if we end up using smoke? I think, you know, Sean, Kaz, we talked about like, hey, just light smoke dissipates after a turn, heavy smoke after 2 turns. Just really oversimplify it.
Yeah. We
There's less mechanics in it, right?
I kind of thought about putting the, and again, I don't like just making up rules, but as we were playing, I was like, well, what if you just roll a 2d6, and that's how many turns it stays? I don't want to deal with wind. I don't want to do it with, drifting, whatever.
The variables. Don't make
too.
it complicated to
No.
use, right?
You want a pillar of
Synchronize
smoke
it.
right here? Put a pillar of smoke right there.
Yeah.
It'd be great for like in between buildings and stuff like that. That'd be a perfect opportunity for it. So,
That's what
Yeah.
I did.
Well,
In between.
Or the hill.
or the hills, yeah. Or
Yeah, like-
or right
well-
in front of you, right in front of the target you're supposed to be going after.
The
yeah,
bunker.
Diablo talked about for King of the Hill, get your melee mech, give them cover to get into melee range.
Yeah.
You sit there and deter some of that.
That'd be great,
Yeah, that'd be
especially
great.
for that
It's a
slow.
good strategic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We also mentioned mines in front of the bunker.
Ooh, yeah. For
Yeah, somebody online
bunkers.
mentioned that on the stream.
Yeah, he-
yeah,
That was a great idea.
that would be
That
real
was-
impactful.
that was really lucky with my hunchback roll for the mine. That I was like, he's got to shoot something, and he's got to get in closer range, and he's slow. So I'm like, I'm just gonna take the risk, and I luckily rolled an 8. Otherwise, it would have been 2 damage
Yeah.
on me. But
But it's a definite influences decision, right? Even
Yeah.
though it's only a 50-50 chance, it makes you think, especially like if you had a dasher trying to drop off battle armor in bunkers, like, oh shit, if I go there, because if the dasher dies and the infantry drops in the minefield, I mean, you might get a double-double,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Crazy.
It's,
love it.
It's
I like the potential, right? I'm interested to see more.
it
for
has
sure.
it has potential. I just don't want it to take away too much of the game. I want it to be like a seasoning on the game, not like a full-fledged portion of the meal. You know what I mean? I don't need you.
There's a comment in YouTube that said one interesting effect is to see how well it balances is somebody runs special ammo, like a side run special ammo, and the other side run no special ammo, to see like
Yeah.
how maybe impactful it is.
Well, the big thing is going to be precision ammo. I mean that's gonna.
I like the
Well,
higher point
yeah.
value. You went 9 points on that, and that
Yeah.
rightfully so, because pretty much almost everything besides an assault moves too.
Yeah,
And that's where that comes into play. So it's a high impact, and that, like you say, it's a dasher killer, really,
right.
right?
Well, here's my take on precision ammo.
Yeah,
I mean,
go ahead, Sean.
a lot of the impetus you guys have put on play design and whatnot is, to A, streamline a game so they can be done in a timely manner, and B, eliminate negative play experiences. This is the whole reason why artillery was just removed, because it was creating a tremendous amount of play complexity and negative play experiences. My prediction on precision ammo, especially when new people are playing against and don't know it exists, precision ammo is going to make a lot of people very sad and
Well,
and
yeah,
remorseful
for those
for that thing
TMM2
exists.
units, right? It's almost a cancel of TMM for anything TMM2.
Right.
Absolutely,
And-
absolutely.
and that's-
I think I
it
could
is
tentatively
rough.
get.
That's
I think I could tentatively get on board with other types of specialty ammo, but I think precision ammo specifically probably is going to be something that adds
Yeah.
more negative play
You may have to
experiences.
play with points, or at least shots per point,
yeah.
something like that.
But it's
Yeah,
also
that's-
one of those where maybe you have to hang back with your TMM4s until you take out the precision ammo unit.
Yeah.
Also,
Sure, but
if you
but
go
that was-
to per shot per damage, right? Because you only get 3 shots of precision ammo.
I can
and-
get behind that more easily, but the whole reason of switching to 250 PV was to bring higher skill units, which was
Right.
supposed to address TMM4 units.
Yep.
Now we've
Yeah.
got higher skill units and precision ammo, which means TMM4 it has 0 effect on gameplay anymore because it's all going to be eliminated.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna try to
More
bring
testing.
6 shots of precision ammo, that's 18 points right now. That's a medium mech or a light mech.
Sure, but you don't need to do that. The big threats are things like dashers, right? That's
Right.
one of the big powerful units.
Yep.
You need 1 precision ammo or 2 precision ammo.
Well, I mean, but look at my list right here, right? I brought all medium inner sphere mechs. Like and they're all skill 3, and I still would have had a hard time trying to track down a dasher. Like that's still
Yeah, 'cause
three,
you don't have high damage,
three,
right?
four,
You're
five,
only
six,
throwing,
seven,
like,
eight. I
3
mean,
and 4
that's
damage.
that's still 9s to hit at medium range with no intervening terrain or partial cover, which they're always going to be in partial cover. So I'm still looking at
Sure.
10s.
Or them tossing smoke in front of them too, right?
But I don't think
Wow.
you built this list to be like tournament competitive, though.
I'm working on it. I'm
Yeah.
tweaking it
Getting
a
there.
little bit. I think I need to go a little bit away from the all mediums and throw 2 heavies in there. But
Buyer beware.
it's one of those where I can take this and I can have a hunchback, and I had a hatchetman in there that's just a 24.22 autocannon, and it only does 2 damage to short and medium. But I throw precision ammo on there. Now all of a sudden I can play with the big boys. I can make my lowly medium inner sphere 2 lances make a star of dashers and Ryokans and Black Lanterns, and these guys think twice.
I'd almost say, Coach, instead of going heavy, actually one more faster, lighter medium, like another Phoenix Hawk type mech. Because honestly, the Force did well. I mean, there was just some strategic decisions, but overall, firepower wise, right, you killed quite a bit. But I think
everybody
one more
throws
fast
3.
mover
Yeah,
would be good.
one.
An
Yeah,
objective
like
getter.
a TMM3.
Yeah, an
Like
objective
another
getter.
Phoenix
If
Hawk
I
type
could have,
unit.
if I could have harassed his back line a little better, I think that would
I
have made
think
it.
so. If you
yeah.
had another unit to pressure, that would have changed the game for sure.
Well, I got 2 Cyranos in this list, but I didn't bring them along. So
Okay, there we go.
So
not
you spent
bad.
20. You spent 20 PV on precision ammo. Yes.
9. No, I
So we're
spent
looking at-
9 on 3 shots, 7 on 4 shots of flak, and then 4 points on 8 shots of
Yeah,
Mag
so
pulse.
20 points.
So yeah,
20 PV.
yeah, 20 PV.
So okay, so
Okay.
you spent 20 PV. Do you
So
feel
light
like
mech's
you
worth.
feel like
Yeah,
that 20 PV was equal in effectiveness to another unit, say around 20 PV worth?
Another, TMM3 unit.
that's a good question.
Like say you had just skipped all your ammo and just put something else, another 20 PV
Yeah.
worth of units.
Yeah.
Like a locust or something.
Yeah, I
Right.
could have put an 18-point locust in there. Yeah,
Fast.
you're right. In hindsight, I could
Something to
probably
think
have
about.
not brought it and brought an 18-point locust, and then had my harasser.
Had 9 units on the table.
Yeah,
That'd have been interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think one way to kind of just consider the effectiveness of, I know you've kind of arbitrarily set these PVs on these cards that you've made for the purposes of testing it out.
Right.
I think a fair way to kind of generally guess whether or not you assigned an appropriate amount of PV for that is if you would be equally effective having used
Well,
that PV.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
Or you,
Well, it's like Don called out on the YouTube is like, hey, run a list with special ammo versus a list with no special ammo. That might be a good play test, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably take this list. Well, not this list, but a similar list next time, and just not run alternate ammo if he's running alternate ammo, or I'll take the ammo side. We'll figure out who does what. But
See something. Yeah.
or
I'll
take
pack
2
what it is.
identical lists. And then just have somebody take 20 PV out, and then run the specialty ammo.
good, yeah, then just
That'd
run
be the
specialty ammo.
empirical
Yeah.
way to test.
That could
That'd
work
be the
too.
empirical way to test.
Yeah. He had that on Nuras. I got lucky with the Phoenix Hawk. The one pip,
When
one
you hit
one
with
down.
those 12s,
Yeah.
when you hit those
So
2 hits
I didn't
and a
even
2-rounder
use my
crit on that.
I didn't even use my flak, which I mean if I didn't destroy that VTOL, who would have known if that flak would have came in huge? I know the precision ammo helped kill the Ryokan.
Oh yeah.
And I had an additional blackjack shot at the Thor then.
Yeah. And think about this is honestly with VTOLs, think about it, where flak is obviously a VTOL killer, but you introduce precision ammo, that's honestly like having flak as well. So that's interesting
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, it
right?
does the same thing. Precision
It doesn't
does the
stack
same
with-
thing as flak.
Doesn't stack. But it gives more options for -2 to hit against TMM4
Right.
units. Right?
That's
Or
why.
higher
That's
TMM.
why I'm not sure if flak is priced right or if precision is not priced right now. You know, it's there's 2 PV,
Interesting.
but you get 1 extra shot of flak for your 7
Yep.
PV. So, you know, I'm trying to create ins and outs where I can change the variables enough to where it fits just right. So you could, the shot count and the PV.
Still too early to tell, right?
Yeah.
More play testing.
This was
required,
just,
for
I think
sure.
it was a pretty decent start.
I
Yeah.
had fun.
You were rolling better.
Yeah, I was rolling really good.
Really good.
I just
Yeah, you're rolling hot
I
early
just
for sure. Yeah.
strategically just went stupid and didn't get it done. So,
Yeah.
oh well.
I think it's worth trying again. That was interesting to watch, and I think the crowd was engaged. So
Good. Well, I hope we put on a good show. So,
I think so. We stayed mostly on task.
awesome.
Mostly.
Well, I want to thank Kaz for joining tonight,
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
breaking his cherry.
Oh, hey now.
Called popping.
Matt Johnson is
Poppin'.
popping everyone's cherry.
Popping his cherry. There we
Hey
go.
now.
You don't break a cherry.
You know, wow, you know, some people.
That's true.
Stop touching him.
But anyway, I want to thank you guys
Thanks for
for
putting on a good game, guys. I
for
like the
commentating.
contrast. Your mechs were easy to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget your mothers. Mother's Day is coming up.
Oh yeah, Mother's Day. Everybody be grateful.
Anyway, thank you guys.
All right, is it time to sign out?
I think so.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Mr. Goober. Thank you, Mr. Kaz. Thanks to Coach.
Thanks, guys.
And to Mr. Silent Sea Raven Kruger for putting on a good show tonight. If everybody can spare 2 clicks of the mouse, please like and subscribe. And thank you also to our sponsors tonight, Aries Games and Minis, Hextech, and Starcore Industries. You can get any of those fine products and many, many more at ariesgamesandminis.com. Plus all these loaded dice, which you were witnessing all night tonight. The Valhalla Club dice and the Wolfnet dice, which are counter-loaded to roll poorly. At ariesgamesandminis.com. Also, there is the Patreon to support Wolfnet Radio and all this fine production that these guys put on and all the testing they do for your benefit to make a good game and to make a good game better. Yep. So, from all of us here at Wolfnet Radio, thank you very much. Get out and roll them dice.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Tour, Kaz. Yeah, hang on.
To all units, proceed to your post assignments. All units proceed to your post assignments.